the time I'm shaping my whole barn. I'm a sick. It is same with the head. War, now I'm a senior day. A 2 year. To Pono, the Emily for the Mecca say, before baby make us saying it. Somebody am working on. But I'm sure I'm sure I make a sha, mammy. Madam who be who pa, the sham me black. Cause was a monsieur too. Punama monsieur too. Madam who be who pa, the sham me black. Cause was a monsieur too. Punama monsieur too. Madam who be who pa, the sham me black. Cause was a monsieur too. Punama monsieur too.
My darling, with us three, a memory, and that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. I'll be one, no, I'm not watching with me. And I will always love you. Why? I will always love you.
One, two, three, four, five. Happy Father's Day, Brendan. You're so shimmering, organic, vegan, and GMO. Kind of that, just like this, so natural. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is my story. Oh, this is my song. Oh, praising my Savior all through the long. Oh, this is my story. This is my song. Oh, praising my Savior all the
Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine. Never see. Yeah, yeah. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine. Never see. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes wall black selling my the floor. The way they cut him in the wind, not me wrong. I get it why you take it bill so. You never lie, shit. You tell her why they take it bill, you on my life. Yeah, baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine. Never see. Yeah. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine. Never see. Yeah. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine. Never see. Yeah. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine. Never see. Yeah. Sometimes one black friend mind the floor. The way look at him in the waist, nothing wrong. I get it why you take it bills so. You never lie, shit. You tell her why you take it bill, you on my life. Yeah, baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never seen. Yeah. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never seen. Yeah.
That problem. Media but say big man me. Media but say big man me. Say ni said media but say big man me. And what can I say? Media but say big man me. Sa problem. Media but say big man me. Media but say big man me. Say ni said media but say big man me. And what can I say? Media but say big man me. Sa media problem. Media but say big man me. Media but say big man me. Say ni said media but say big man me. And what can I say? Media but say big man me. Sa
Now, a major question to blog so. Blog so my crado. Question way more dear mutini pa. You can say obi a bartender.
Bar
BARTENDER bartender.
bartender.
Yes.
Obi owo adwene.
Obi a owo
Adwene. Or intelligent.
obi a owo adwene.
Owo adwene.
Obi a owo.
So o say bartender.
Yeah, bartender.
Why bad and I say bad. Can be funny.
Bartender, yes, clown.
Obatan.
Let's Obartime day. Bartender. I just bartender day. Yes,
Bartender.
I was for bonus to you. I was say bartender. Yes, bartender.
Ibi na frontier.
Obia na fron bakun achia. Then I confess a frontier na ba.
Se tenda no. Tenda na eti mi si ududum.
Bitten by a snake. A patch
Say over toilet. Na so here go a e wo ba me so.
Sisubiem o say dey.
Okwa jana bia so a wo ko toilet no. O hia be go no ma. E wo be tun ho be so.
Na say o water closet so a na o won tumba o
E na be flash toilet na.
O be flash use.
Obi kana sema na abutu chick. Okay, bonus to you. Bitten by a snake, as a Jenny say.
Bitten by snake.
They
The blacksmith. Ai fita.
what's the day?
Mantini.
You say bitten by a snake. You say that.
Bitten by a snake.
By a snake.
By a snake. I saw a toilet so home also.
A major question to Basa, are you ready?
Yeah, you ready?
NPP, a party. N no ejina ho emaden. P no ejina ho maden. Na P na ejina account no ejina ho maden. Yes.
N no ejina ho ma. Police station is executive. P no ejina mo bi okoto aba. Another P no ejina mo bi a the all kind abano.
Crown.
Gigi.
Brasilia FM 98.5.
O say eno ye dey.
Ejina party no executive no police station executive. Pii no gina mo bi okoto aba. Another pii no gina mo di okan aba no.
NPP no.
NPP.
Yes.
Demonstration. Convention party.
Demonstration.
Congress party.
Now, but demonstration. Demonstration.
People.
Now, but demonstration.
People party.
People party. And no NPP. Full meaning. Demonstration.
Yeah, demonstration say kokundo kwa.
Na demonstration say.
Me got demonstration bia say kokundo kwa.
Na
I say MPP no. People Convention party.
People Convention
party.
Crown. English alphabet.
I
do say.
I do 8.
I say 8. Kind mamante.
First one.
Feminine. First one here. English alphabet 8. First one no.
First one here doctor.
Okay.
Second one here.
Second one here the teacher.
Second one here teacher.
I2.
Third one here. You be a sports.
Obi a sports.
Aye.
Obi a sports kra o sports say.
Sports master ni bia.
Sports master.
Okomrika. Ndo hwe ngora nso mo obo no. Mo okomrika. No bi
number 3.
Number 3. 4 no. Teacher ni a akura yengwa sadi ugwa no. 4.
So the guy can teacher T. Also doctor T. First one say doctor. Second one you say teacher. Third one also a sports master. And kwala 2 Americana or body you say po na omo Americana ko. Na number 4 near there.
Number 4 no here. Driver.
Na number
5 on the maybe a tree president. President.
Onzo driver. Uchi president
okay. Driver 5th no MP.
Member of Parliament. Na
6
year day.
President or kind 6 match book no.
Your 6 match book oh.
Aye.
Your 6 match book.
Bless a whole my grind on. So can I feel be a good father kind.
And kind or kind of say.
God bless a whole my Ghana. I make and give and strong. Go to be fair forever. Until the war.
We nya bayasema. Gwa hwila sum. We nya bayasema. Gwa hwila sum. Sane kan. O sa bayasem. O nya bayasema. Nya bayasema. No, I okay. Okay.
Na ti.
Na I can't say.
We are kind.
Me besa ngwa se no.
Do pense.
Oh, that. Wanya de.
Na bi Canada. Wa na boy bi dress mu baka ken say esi.
Tonto nyenya boano. Boano.
Kuba suma. O hobe ha no. Memoir. Okwa beso.
God bless our homeland. Yanko.
O da asababo.
Tonto nyenya. Hwemanim. Yanko. God bless our homeland. Say
Enazubio.
Yanko.
God bless the homeland Ghana. Any shower needs and grace and so good to be fair forever. Neko so in the endless fly. Yeah, high to see in the ceiling on the sea, and they not see all the day.
in the now power more. A nation is in and power more.
NL power more. KVIP Eden
Toilet.
KVIP Eden
Toilet.
KVIP Eden
Toilet.
KVIP Eden
Toilet.
I just saw arthritis baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress attitude.
Obi and a dross
Attitude.
Obi and a dross attitude. Now I don't know who.
Say, see the.
It's young.
As one no get coffee, no, or no get trouble, and you know, arthritis. No, too much, no.
We know be pay. Now, okay, say, what's the arthritis?
98. Too much.
Now, it's in the true much.
So, no get Pia.
Arthritis, baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress attitude.
Arthritis, baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress attitude.
Obi and a dross
Attitude.
Obi and a dross attitude. Now I don't know who.
Say, see the.
It's young.
As one no get coffee, no, or no get trouble, and you know, arthritis. No, too much, no.
Arthritis, baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress attitude.
Arthritis, baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress attitude.
Arthritis, baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress attitude.
All right, good evening and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. It's a wonderful Friday evening here. It's exactly 4:35 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:35 in Ghana. My name is Kevin Taylor. My producers are called The Ghost Team. We'll be live for the next 3 hours. When it's Friday, it's Mixed Bag Day. Tonight, we'll be here we'll be discussing issues that are very important. We'll be killing gendarmes. We have 2 gendarmes to kill tonight. Also, we'll be delving into very important issues that are making headlines today in Ghana and around the world. If you're watching me tonight, you are welcome to the most authoritative program on the planet right now. We are live on TV. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are also streaming live on TikTok and also on radio. Tonight, you can watch this show live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We're also live this evening on YouTube. Search for Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We are streaming live. Hey, my hair. What's going on? I'm seeing a hole in my hair. I guess to say, hey, I was just scratching my hair. Hey. We were busy like 2 seconds ago. And I must say busy. We were serious like 2 seconds ago. Hey, I see some. All right, so thank you very much. We're live on radio. On radio, if you have an Android device, go to the Google Play Store, download the Loud Silence Radio. You'll get us live this evening. We're also live on iOS or on Apple. On Apple, search for Loud Silence TV. We are live on TikTok tonight. Our official TikTok handle is Kevin Taylor _WADR. Kevin Taylor _WADR. We are also live on Facebook. Our official Facebook page is With Audio Respect. With Audio Respect. If you're watching me tonight, it's a wonderful Friday evening. We are here to discuss Ghana. We are here to break the issues down. And you bring we show me be a meeting at the Kevin Taylor me and I made Jumadi who chame. Omo mo bomi chidomno. You're from the Ghost Team. Omona enyumbre. Omachichirin 7 the aswa mesa membra. Na mi mbejum ama Ghana for ehu no kre no nti nwumbre mi pie eye wo TV so wo Facebook anase eye wo YouTube so a na eye Ghana ho nsam de call pele eno na mi bejum ama Ghana for ehu no kre no nwumbre mi chia Ghana ni bia ohwe me efri the north, south, east and west mo asenkregwa my favorite place in Ghana asenkregwa for anytime ever Ghana bia na meba besra asenkregwa for nti montwe mo asenkregwa eye ahom What's the name of the radio? Sa radio station remember ho ene ma bedin komo ewo eye asenkregwa. Tonto nyanya one achesa ene the rest of the squad no. Mianga semeba na ma behia mo asenkregwa. Nta nyumbre wo hwe me ewo Elmina, wo hwe me ewo Cape Coast proper. The maestro de la. Good evening to the maestro de la, the maestro. The maestro. Osheye, ohianangasa onye, ohiayaza onye. The maestro de la. Good evening to Della all the way in Cape Coast. And also good evening to every single person in Yumbre, Oshami, Efri, Ewiasi, Afanenina. Nipa Oshami or YouTube, Edo Noah. Alawea is watching me live tonight on YouTube this evening. Facebook, Ataya is also live on Facebook. Promise GH is live on Facebook tonight. James is live here on Facebook. Evans is watching me live on Facebook this evening. I can also see Ibrahim Salia live on Facebook. Amos Labi is live on Facebook this evening. On YouTube, Emmanuel Abudla is watching me. Sorry if I got your name wrong. James Tete is live on Facebook. YouTube, Don Ali. Also, I can see Ivy Q watching me tonight on YouTube. Gada is live on YouTube. MFA is watching me on YouTube. Ada is live on YouTube. Florence Adonu is watching me live on YouTube tonight. Situ is live here. Don is live. Jeffrey. So many people on TikTok, and also I know I have hundreds and hundreds of people watching us live on TikTok this evening. Let me see if I can see the live on TikTok. Okay, so on TikTok tonight, Freshman is watching me. Ghost Sun is live on TikTok tonight. Akwe is live here. Abdul is watching me tonight on TikTok. Ekuya, my love on TikTok. I know she's going to show up. Also, Abdul is watching me this evening. Sa Maameno is also live this evening. Oh, sorry, I think it's somebody's comment. I can also see Current Affairs Ghana watching me on TikTok this evening. Duliga is watching me. Nazir A Home is also live. Atoset is watching me. Also, Awuwa Dem is also live on TikTok. Nana K Media watching me this evening on TikTok. Nana K is live. Ken Rosso is watching me. Ghost Sun is back again. Soft Baby on TikTok this evening. Alhaji Bawa is also live. Awadem is also watching me. Nati, Prince Nanapa, I think so. That's your name. You're also live tonight. Monica Sego, Auntie Monica is watching me live on YouTube, TikTok this evening. Auntie Monica. Saski is watching me. Also, Ayet Naziru live on TikTok tonight. So many people on TikTok. Ekuya is watching me on TikTok this evening. Good evening, Ekuya, wherever you are tonight. Ellen Tikodu is live on YouTube. Abu Nicholas is live on Facebook. I can also see Abigail on YouTube. Garrett Solomon is live on YouTube. Fao is also watching me this evening. On TikTok, Real Boss is watching me on TikTok. Hitmas is live on TikTok. And also, Real Boss again. Balolo is live on TikTok. Nati is watching me on TikTok. Anthony Bawa is live on TikTok. On YouTube, I can see Taylor watching me. Kenneth is watching me. Abigail is watching me. Dottie Shago is live here. Emmanuel George Navato is watching me. On Facebook, Amedalo Moro is watching me. Cindy, Naz. So many people. Thank you very much, family, for being here tonight. This is the most authoritative platform. We control the airwaves because we have all the facts. Meeting here the Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Well, show me every Ghana fan or any digital TV set to be to me. I share a year with all due respect live. Also in Thank you very much, family. In Ushaya and Sama Edaponoso, as somebody to Ninafa, a year, Madam Tokonu, a year. Tokonu, the last Avenger, a year former Chief Justice, Madam Tokonu, and the Yasati Asamfo also on Tiasie. Eye pamo ya pamono no ono de ono nko ade on tiasie na wakodan court and ode asama kodan court the court entie no na sebio the new chief justice president and nominating na yebetoto na no e parliament no or Tokonu say Madam Tokonu say on tiasie Ghana yenyina yenja de ye ono nko a ompene one ne yere one ne kunu ene ne mba se omompene ntenyumbre yebedi san komono ama Ghana fo ehu bebia asem no so eko akwesi ensem bebre da pono so enwumbre yebe kill two gendarmes yebe kill two gendarmes na gendarme no one is coming from Poladomochri and one is coming from some two ladies and is it sometimes I know they be a me a very nice person And sometimes I said I don't pretend. I try to stay away from things. But sometimes people take my niceness. You know, I'm a nice boy. And I'm out for my niceness. I just said, yeah, I'm a soft person. But I just want to say this to your friend and I brofo. On any other person, I don't almost coming one seven. I'm a nice person, and when I keep telling you, say, don't insinuate about me, don't talk about me, stay away from me. I mean it. I might be smiling. I might be seeing what you are doing as a joke or funny stuff. But you see, maybe I don't pay attention to a lot of things. But when I decide to pay attention to you, you might either commit suicide or you might not be happy again for the rest of your life. And this is a very wonderful day. My person is sending a friendly advice to Nana Abrefo. When I'm who so we any pakakra. You know, this whole thing of Yankasanti nipa, Yankasanchi nipa, Yenye say, Yeme relevant, Nan from Betty Yankano. 5-10 years ago, it does not work again. You get it? It's immediate. Kotoje form. Let me keep it there. But the better my car, no. Stay away from my lane. No. Don't try to insinuate. Don't try to so kutia. Me who say we nipa ain't me address no. Do ya boy be amen can answer because I have bigger plans for Mwa because as I see we so I don't want to talk anything. But you and I ya brofo we ye be nuaba. Inti. So what check him in some we be nuaba and I'm a very nice person. But when I get crazy, I get very crazy. You see, for some time now, I've decided to say I'll educate Ghanaians. I'll break down things to Ghanaians. I'll use the truth. My job, as Kevin Taylor said, protect this government with the truth. In this steady for some time, I don't react to things. Because the Ghana for penal, they may power much on them, a yeme, and in Yankopon, and then I may boho buying. I don't have time for unnecessary rants. I don't do that. I'm matured. Ejuma with my for years, you know. The psychological part of it, the emotional part of it, I know everything. So me pewasema and I'm being kind of caution. When I like you, I caution you first. Because nobody on this social media in Ghana space or US space or you crazy chairman. I can use this thing to make you commit suicide. This thing called social media. So make us to mama audio committee suicide, make to me more, make to me jinasma audio committee suicide. Inti, I am one person, I'm very nice. Futu. Insinuating and trying to bomb your kutia and say things about me, the day I will switch. The day I will switch. I only respond to people who I see as humans. Maybe responding to more. In this way, study me, I don't respond to animals. No, I only respond to humans because at least I know so we any pankwa de ubeti de mekano. So when to me and I'm switching mood in the yana abua mood. And it's na ya abre for me nyaba. I'm addressing you respectfully. So we mean nyaba. So watch the things you say. Watch the insinuating or the insinuations. I am smarter than you. I'm just being nice. Thank you very much. The next time I will come, it will be suicidal. Ubia with the right to talk to their audience. They say, we are I'm single out. I'm addressing you because I see you as human. The other people I've not addressed, I don't see them as humans. And Nuntina may address I've picked you out to address you. If you force me not to see you as human, you know I can do that. And then Friday. Now, and then Friday, so there. I'll say a teacher say, you be jandam. Now, you be jandami, also, Obiaye ready. Na yaji gana siwo. Let me tell you people something. So, Obi per se, or the party biba power. Right now, we are seeing a lot of people popping up on social media in the name say, omu different from what we call bloggers, what we call vloggers. They are trying to position themselves in a certain way. Say, it's fine. It's okay. They could not keep MPP in power. So with me, I don't care about how you feel or how you want people to see you or how you portray yourself, because we sitting here, we know Obia, the level of intelligence. I know Obia also a friend who me a blogger, me a Jumama radio, be na miti Facebook, minimum Obia level of intelligence. And see, I don't worry myself when you voluntarily or out of whatever you believe in, whether tribe, whether political affiliation, whether whatever you believe, say you want to work and bring the NPP to power, it is fine with me. Me, my job, I catch the Ghana for my job is to protect the NDC to remain in power for the next 42 years. And I just didn't do it. I did it with facts, evidence, and I'm still doing that with facts and evidence. And see, if you want to bring the NPP back to power, stick to the basics. Because when you try to go off basics, when it comes to diplomacy, I am very good. When it comes to doing this job clean, I am better than majority of you. And when it comes to doing this job in a dirty way, I am better than all of you. That is what makes me very versatile. Because if you want to be professional, none of you can be professional than me. And if you want to go the other way, that is intimidating, that is frustrating, that is going to make you at the end of the feel like committing suicide, making your life miserable. I am the standard. And see, people should not take my diplomacy side now as weakness. No, because I want to give everybody the room to express themselves. Men are about defense. Una also attack. Come with solid attack. Because when it comes to rough, I am crazier. My message to people out there, I am not going to respond to any animal. No, my passes are stage, My responsibility now as Kevin Taylor is to serve the people with the truth. Is to come and educate them. What Junior will say, would they attend ye able to win power? Also far attend ye win power, that's all. I have never stopped anybody from criticizing the NDC government, but what I will not allow is for people to think, say, they own the right to mislead, misinform, disinform. Never. I'm not going to allow it. And if that is the reason why majority of you people don't like me, then you people will kill yourselves. You murder yourselves, because I'm not going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. And I want to set this record straight for you people to understand. When Kevin Taylor is quiet about something, it does not mean, say, Kevin Taylor, oh, Osrobi. It is because I feel, say, Mejina Moswache, and let me see if there's something little good in you. So I've given you people the room to exhibit a little bit of their meaning. But still, you people are showing, say, you are not intelligent enough to make the issues Ghana for Dabi. Ebia NDC, I was saying for MPP, but you've not been able to do it. It's almost a year now. It is almost a year. And I'm telling you people, I am putting this there. And they have been very careful in my words and very nice in my words. Nana ya brefu. It is simple. Stop the gaslighting. Stop the insinuation. Because me, I'm crazy. I have plans for them. And the plans, I have my own plans. But what dear, I see you as human. And I will advise you. All right. Now, Mama Yanku Jandam be and Friday, when it's Friday, normally it's mixed bag day, but and because of Jandam near Dawson in team, you see take it time near Kelly Jandam. Now, Mokai say recently the Bank of Ghana governor, Mr. Johnson Isiama, he's in the United States right now, and omo a year annual conference omo discuss a we are sikasem to your IMF for World Bank or other dignitaries. We have people from different countries. It's all about economic improvement of various economies and respective policies surrounding omo economy and how their monetary policies, how they can basically look at it well. And also it's an opportunity for countries to intertwine and also have discussions on the sidelines to try and lure each other into investing in their respective countries. So it's a platform. I've been there before. Very wonderful platforms. All throughout the day, you see people going into meetings, getting out of meetings, trying to lobby people to come invest in their countries, and also showing data how good they are. So it's one of the wonderful one event. Lots and lots of people attend. Now, the governor of Bank of Ghana, Akasemi, or say, we Ghana will be able to exit the IMF program in 2026. Or say, Afia Yebisimi, sa IMF programmer, Ekufuado, any Bawumia, Kennedy Japan, Brandy Champomo, eye MPP aban edi yenyina ekohye no, oka esimu pise under his leadership as the governor of Bank of Ghana, Otumi, with the assistance of his deputy, with the help of his deputy, the deputy governor of Bank of Ghana, and also the help of the finance minister, they have been able to move the dollar from 17 all the way to 10. Now, we have seen the trajectory in all parts of our economy, how better it looks. We are talking about inflation, and we are lingering around single digits. When we talk about GDP, any Ghana is sick some to year. Sisiano, Yehusibi Sikasam Ejina Naso. We're talking about a policy, interest rates, how it has been reduced. So there are so many indicators. Actually, say this man on an elite team, and the people who work with him, they have been able to at least tame the economy to the point where it is benefiting the whole of Ghana, and even other people who are not from Ghana seeing its implications are positive. Now, this should be something we should be discussing. We should be discussing it because in less than a year, if a government, if a central bank is able to bring a dollar now from 17, almost 18, all the way to 10, and still we are looking at an IMF programmer we were not expected. And I say IMF Krano, and I say people who know about economies and how difficult it is for them to come out of IMF program. In less than a year, all the good things I have told you. Now say governor need to me Emma Ghana 40 I say sa or how na ye beto ye no sa e kana Ekufuado bawumia any MPP for jatu working for yata mujatu wa ye beto ye no any IMF for echo into an agreement and we have been able to crawl ourselves out of it. From all indications, we are going to exit the IMF program. Now, this is big deal. It's a big deal because in less than a year, you have a new government that has been able to change the fortunes of this nation. On my way, Senya isika some assay, Senya na ye bibia enye and a governor can come out not to tell us to say ye boka 60 billion cedis like what Addison did. The governor will not come tell us to say ye say. And I keep hearing MPP for the bika and you say Bank of Ghana for Sikagum. So Bank of Ghana for Sikagum into dollar number for ma time anaba umia any ofuriatamo any MPP for power. No. What was stopping them from doing the same? Because if that is what is saving businesses today, because a Sikana Bank of Ghana gum and a dollar do 10 and a businessman's business is surviving now. Why were they not able to do it? So it means that wasn't the solution. That means so we gum now we need prudent measures. You don't have ideas you cannot still sustain it. So it's not just about saying that is not the answer. The answer is people have sat down to think through the issues, to bring out solutions. Today, we are seeing it clearly. And it's like your Bank of Ghana governor, in a space of less than 1 year, or to me boldly, Ghana for say, we took charge. I have been in charge of the Central Bank of Ghana. We are exiting the IMF program. Are you not interested in such a conversation? And I would say in Kofobi, those some people calling themselves journalists, TV, Sony Radio, so they want it to look like Ghana is condemned. Ghana say they don't even want to discuss the real issues. These are the real issues. These are the issues people want to hear. Because the businessman in Ghana, the businessman outside Ghana who wants to invest in Ghana, no, this is what he wants to hear. The confidence from the man who manages the affairs, the money in Ghana. I'm talking about the central bank. And it's not just rhetoric. It is not like Bawumia fooling himself or Kedufriata wearing white and lying to you people, taking all your money and investing in America. At this point, some people are protecting not to be jailed in Ghana. No. These are people who are being emphatic in their statements. As a nation, when we are having conversation, I think that Ghana we should ignore the noise and focus on what this government is doing. Now, today, when you talk to businessmen, when you talk to people who really invest in the nation, people who employ, people who, at the end of the day, import and export, you could see, their language has changed and has changed to the positive side. Majority of them are seeing progress in their business, and that is how you measure the economic transformation of a nation. Omaino ninjina so opeso hu se omaino ekoswa eye omomudidwa omomudi omusika pudio ehye ekuronim eye omudi ye didwuma and wo hwe eye adwadifo omo asebio omo kranyoma omo asebio omudi omusika pudio ehye ganem utie omukasa nde na utie omukasa a year or two ago you can see and then omo gidie ewo man sika samu tutuyemu omo nim oman no ko baby a so omo de omusika ehye omodwuma mu kura omo akoma no embobiri omo wo gidie eye oman ya medi misika ebehjem anase ahyemi anadwuma de bi a medi a medi misika kom no enya de ade beche ne aka chem dollar no every 12 every 10 ako 18 so that is the confidence Emma oman ejina ne naso sende no bi kofa nyoma kura ewo eye Ghana mu ofri ebia asantememu anase ofri srem ana ofri baby eko baby o Ghana kofa nyoma ene sa nipa no krampo no ni dwadie se okọ na oba ohun se nyoma ekoyie enra ne beka che nyina se petrol ye friend petrol ye bete so ama na kofom it say you can see abai we to nyoma se ne be ya Ghana ni na oche dwajo Ghana ni na ni sika eda bank ahye Ghana ni na sebio be friend bi DDEP eka no a ne papa wuye efrise ne pension sika bawomia ekufuado Kennedy Japan brand champion mo ehye mra agifri omunsem no saa Ghana ni no asa enya awerehemu ewo oman ni mu biem ema ne hu se ende de betumi age oman wei edi efrise omo a omototo oman wei sikasam ene oman ne hyehyeye no omo ama ye gidie foforo bi efrise ye tukwan ne ekofa nyoma a ye hu se nyoma sebio ebo no utumi ageji hu se ebo we de ensesa sebio mento eye nnuaba ana se de mekoto no memfa beduru fie emegumi table so ana me store mu enton no na ebo no ensesa. That is what we call confidence in the economy. The moment Uncallfull be start edio musika sie ebe start akase ma mesisa musika or dollars mu nkosha abrochire no then it means the country no confidence di ma nipa entumi mfa ne sika enhyem endi dwuma ema oman ni nyamfa so enya eto emfa nchekere man no nti the moment you see the governor come out openly to make such an emphatic statement near to Kroma near another governor to say Addison, he could not make such an emphatic statement because he did not know what he was doing. He was being manipulated by Kenofuriata, Bawumia, Ekufuado. He didn't know Jack. Near to Kroma and a whole central bank, the Bank of Ghana, a bought over 60 billion. You try sika gumu and so still your economy need to maintain now. So if you say na omo mudi enimu no eye MPP aban no a Ekufuado Bawumia Kennedy Japan brand champion mudi enimu no na omo adwini nyina ye sika fom ye wia Ghana fo krampa at the end of the day omo hu inti na omo fom sika and inti na ende omo nya opportunity bia aya na omo mbuni pa because omo adwini mu no sika na sebio ema oye politician a utumi gitumi na omo study Ghana for say ye adwini and what hurts ni nyina say they are still they have still not been able to figure out, say, Ghana for first I don't know who you see a Jimmy 1992, yen Jimmy Sabium, and they are still stuck to the 442 formation of yen can something from the pebi home. Yan that yan chat road to the pebi so. Yan can send me a bema ni pebi be good animals that will not give you power. So can some a good me thing. Now when to find Jina Swama, Ghana didn't know show no boom so with Jimmy. So can some ever Addison a Siama home. Oka some effort the vice president home, oka some effort John Mahama the president home, or any of his appointees. Now when to find Jina Swama, Nasa wuti TV so na Facebook na wuti etima. Ghana ni na onim nyansa no hu so we Jimmy. If you say tete mrena na ye kan some to nipa so ma nipa bi gidi no. Sa mrena etwam, and the NPP are still stuck in that era where they think that just say things about people, lie, and people will believe it. Enye dwuma biem. In 1992, 93, 94, 95, 96, the year 2012, the engineer sorry anopa ye twain ma kokuru kwame Sefakan aba TV so aba radio so aba kire de echo. And when sorry anopa say or twain Kwame Sefakan say Kwame Sefakan na embe kire de echo. No, ye maame kura we 65 years on twain Kwame Sefakan. Because ahomachi 5 no ya maame no sorry na oye money devotion na obompai no ka say amina o check na WhatsApp a onim de ekọ oko TikTok a onim de ekọ oko Facebook a inti that era where we were looking or waiting for individuals bi a na my imagine say omunyim nyansa che obi a na ye de ye metena radio so a Ghana for no omunim bi omukọ no etwam, and the NPP are still stuck in that era. How many minutes do you watch TV? How many minutes? But my catcher will say from our survey in Ghana, no, Omomushe TV eche power Ghana. Now, when they are watching my show for 3 hours or 4 hours, nobody spends more than 3 or 45 minutes watching TV in Ghana. Majority of the people watching me tonight on TV, they are watching me because of the information they will get. Anytime I spend 3 hours, but nobody in Ghana today, and now say maybe his show be for 1 hour. It does not happen. No way. Nobody does that. And see, we need to get to that point where MPP for no or some say Ghana yenyini. We now can reason. It is not about how you feel about Kevin Taylor. It is not about how you feel about John Mahama. It is not about how you feel about Professor Nano Pokwajiman or how you feel about NDC as a political party that was formed by J.J. Rollins. That is how you feel, but that does not change the facts. We have moved to that point where Ghana for no bebreno are not bowing or are not consuming the jandam. Yanka we mfa we ho we akodi we nuani we sadian enye dwuma biem. And the NPP are refusing to understand. Ameka be wrong. When you see a young man, now we share one crying, we share the takrade, we share a bruchi. 90% of him ranti and mabawa almost on me asante for me free asante memu ya huo asante memu. You know that 90% of in crime for almost on me in crime for ya huo crime memu. 90% of sremu for are almost on me northness. The youth now 90% of them ya huo krum. So the young man now ne papa de kwame amwako ne maame de ekua nyankyere a sebi ofri bekwai no. Sakurana has no connection to Bekwai. No connection to Oya Santini. He talks about Oya Santini because he feels to say he needs to be proud of Nipa Bebia Ofri. But when it comes to he or she making decisions, making critical decisions about Nebra, about what they need, it is not about where they are from. It's about what will benefit them. When you are sitting somewhere else, now if you don't understand the dynamics, I am just giving the NPP the scenario for them to understand. And when I tell them they will be in opposition for 42 years, they need to believe me because we have done the research, we have gone deep down, we understand the psychological aspect, the emotional aspect, we understand what is at stake. 90% of Sankorano, untimi nkanche ne say sikedwa kofinti Otunfo say to 20 on to Abama MPP. That kid, sir, attachment to a politics or nisa be because they are asking for something. They are asking for something that will change their lives. And Enkorana mu hu mo TikTok na. Ayana mo ti Facebook, mo ti radio so na mo kekansa mo just convince you no. They are not listening. Because omo who say munimu nyansa. Omo who say mo ejimi. Omo who say you cannot communicate. They cannot relate to your message. Because a young man who is on TikTok, a young man who is on Facebook, a young man who is on Twitter, you cannot use one tongue any baby to convince the person on Twabama. No. Because on one gasa krampona or think crying out, so I santinia korano. Ya wonu asantimemu. He has no connection to asantimemu. The only thing that will make him connect himself to asantimemu is when there is something that he likes in asantimemu. Into watran kraya, watran bruchia. No one who say, ya debu asantimemu. He has always wanted to get into music production. Into right now, there's this crazy studio that has been built in the Ashanti region, world-class studio. That kid, Aoya Santinino, starts to connect to Asantimai. Now, there's something that he is interested in that is attracting him to come to Asantimai to maybe try and say, okay, now I am here. Now I can be part of this ideology. But if you don't have anything that can be connected to, if you don't stand for anything that they can be connected to, if you don't bring stuff that will connect them to you, they will stay in Accra and say, "Me Santini, but on Twaba my MPP." And that is what we need to understand. The NPP, you are getting it wrong. And when we say, you people are going to be in opposition for 42 years, it's not just mere talk. It is backed with science. It's backed with research. We have done all these things. And I have about 120 people on the ground who have basically interviewed people around the nation. They know how their thinking is. In 2023, 2024, Mekache Ghana for said the NDC will win election 2024 from the Ashanti region. And people thought to say, Kevin, you're Tansantamai, Kevin, you're Chirotum for me, I love a tune for, or you're Hina Penasem, but I will not spare words when I have to speak truth to power. I don't care. But people thought to say, Kevin is saying that because or MPP or no, we had done the work. We knew that power was going to tilt, and we knew NDC were going to enter Ashanti region and tap numbers. And after 2024 elections, majority of you people were shocked. MPP for America, you were shocked because you are still stuck in the 1992 kind of politics. In this Obertana Facebook, Obertana Twitter, Obertana the say, you want to win power and it's about Kevin Taylor, then you are still not ripe to be given any attention. The NPP winning power again is not about me. The NPP winning power again is not about John Mahama. The NPP winning power again is not about Sami Jemfi. It is not about MDC as a political party. It's about you, the NPP, letting the people believe in your word. And for somebody to believe in your word, you need to move beyond rhetoric. You need to back it with reasonable comment. You need to be factual. You need to let them know you have matured. You have moved from that stage of basic politics to intellectual discussion, whereby you can prove to that person, say, when you give me power, I can hold this power and I'll not deceive you. Now, the NPP is short of that. The NPP does not have that. There's nobody in the NPP today who can mount stage. Now, I won't say they don't have it. Obi any MPP mo obetuma make statement at na stage bi so akasama obi aka say I won't say gumi ebinim because the party has no soul. And when the party a party be with soul is the word the party carries. What word does the party carry? The NPP carries nothing. And it's not. I've decided not to even respond to NPP because there's nobody worth responding to. There are a lot of low-level, low-minded, the weak-minded individuals trying to speak for the NPP. And you ask yourself, what is the end game? Because Kevin Taylor is an individual. Because you cannot use Kevin Taylor to win power. You can't do that. That is what you people are getting wrong. In the NDC, you can have 2, 3, 4 people who can speak for you to nod, but it's not the same as in the NPP. No, ask yourself why. The party has no principle. Now, let me kill some Jan down. Makacha Ghana for say, we are here. we are here to educate. And our job is simple. Ghanaians, you believed in me. You believed in this platform. You believed in my team. That is why overwhelmingly you went out to say we want to change power and hand over to the NDC. My responsibility now is to lead you with the truth, is to guide you to understand that the decision you made in 2024 was the right decision. And when I come here, I try to make sure anything that will make Ghanaians think, say, something isn't right, any lie, I need to shut it down quick. Because I say, Atro, Entino Ekufuadwa, or a certificate-less lawyer, it will be the president. Atro, Entina Obi to say Baumia, ebe sinne, ontumi proving no say oye an economist obi to master even money box. What is in money box? We need to break the Atro down. Where we are able to stop the flow of Atro, Ghana will be better. And today we are seeing a country where every single person cuts across. They love the president and love the vice president because when the president speaks today, 90% of the people who listen believe it. And the reason why they believe it is because of his actions. So now, no Pokwajima, the vice president speaks today. You take it in good faith because of the actions that follow. And the NPP never had that. They say one thing and they do different thing, even in opposition. In opposition, they say one thing and do different things. So we need to understand. But let me kill Jandam. My man kill Jandam. My story be, and my team drew my attention. Said, boss, we need to kill this Jandam because some people deliberately do things. Mommy, I got a video. It was one animal and two human beings, and the human beings, you know, a year. Nana ya abrefo, any kukufu, any omni abua baku were discussing some Jandam in the system. Now, mommy, I could see these two humans and one animal. Let's go for it. Let's move with this.
When him say the no say Bank of Ghana at the new levy aba.
Okay.
If you got money me ochina. Now the true me dollar account to me Ghana. Now me could year make we at 3% of that. Are you aware?
3% of Sikan on all foreign remittances.
Exactly.
Wow.
3%. No, we say foreign remittances a dorsal. Do a better gate na no obeje why no kode wa mo Ghana for money only Ghana for you and call Bank of Ghana
I was spending money transfer no I'm now getting it
exactly one call parliament and Ghana for akokahwasem if you say wa kwose Bank of Ghana chi ana akoye Bank of Ghana policy. Which of course, in
that case, he doesn't need to go to Parliament.
Maybe in Kiam but send your woman, yes, say, Oma Frab of Oma bad the Geo Mino. Now, catch suspected so many Ghana for a bit in here, no matter much Ghana for. And then,
but is that not a very smart policy?
I fear chromophobia can't, you know. Get your chromophobia to bottom me or to bottom me and you know you're smart. Chromophobia is the action. The action on your smart. Foreign remittances, if you're near Scaffold, can you? To see how I would say now money, a brewawo, Mredane and I'm a crumwa, $100. Or no, yes, can you? What you say?
Yeah,
but I buy it for you.
So this is simple. Makacha Ghana for say our job is simple. It's to be gatekeepers, to clean the system, to block Jandam. You saw these two people and one animal discussing Mr. Kokofu, Nana Yabrefo, and a chain dog discussing Ghana and Sem. And in Kofo Itna Facebook. Na omo twatro na omo ede adada nipa papa we Kokofu na oye the head of Ekufu at the time na on the head EPA Environmental Protection Agency me kai pa okobo kronu bi e na me ka ho asem kwa me plus na frɛ me ka say oh me wo fa Kokofu afrɛ me say me ne won kasa na am say no that man is a thief He's a criminal. Kwame Plus Bekaisa Semoya. I told Kwame Plus straightforward that Kokofu Yewi, the EPA no Tiwano, Wabokrono, I did a scandal on him, Kokofu. So these are people who are filthy liars. Now let us address the matter. Or say, and there, Ghana buying under NDC are buying, John Mahama buying, Oma introduce a new levy. Na new levy no Oma introduce no. A buy no ede kokwasa eshe kukuom ena omo je 3% every Ghana ni bia obe sendi sika ako Ghana ensem. That is what this man was saying in the presence of almost some journalists. Embrebi sa girl ya chimbo na ya be di ni to okrum ha wa wosa ponchin. No see why journalism a check. And at the end, journalism is basic research. And as sa aponchin a chimbo na ka say hey, and there's anything na abine suspended transfers. This disgusting. Like vaguely did that nipa a chatro. Or because in their head, you know, say a country kasa obiya kwasia. So we can just lie, destroy people. Because the basic, the fundamentals, the ethics of journalism, you know, these people don't carry it. Omo ye years presenters and a small almost say monkotna radio. So they are empty. These are people I can sit in the room and teach. I'm telling you. Now let's go into the detail. As someone more can almost say Bank of Ghana introduce some 3% levy be and the oye transfer echo Ghana as Ghana ni outia bruchia you better 3%. Now abani a cromfo and a goat calling herself say, or a journalist sits there and say, oh, an internet almost suspending money transfer. Like how? How low? How stupid can we be? Now, look at this. This is CBG Tariff Guide 2024. Consolidated Bank of Ghana. Your friend BB Tariff Guide. And your tariff guide, it's about products or features. It entails a lot. It's got to do with the banking activities. Omo charges near the day. Omo to every single transaction be omo yeso. And this document is public that anyone can pick and read. Now, my mention in 2024. My meeting can start in free. Senebea, you will understand what I'm talking about. In 2024, City News, a reportee, banks begin charging up to $20 as fees on foreign currency accounts. Yes, say, in 2024, time and NPP were power. Banks in Ghana started charging $20 on omo and omo foreign accounts. Omo di receive sika of Ghana. Foreign accounts says sika efra bruchiri bar. The moment you are sent money from America, Europe, a remittance, a sika efra manoni eba ho. How it gets to you at the end of the day, a Ghana na wu year. That is what we call a foreign transaction, dia bro. So we receive sika through your momoa. It goes through your a system before. That's the kind of account, sir. So we receive this kind of every receive every banker. It still goes through a system before you receive. All the way back in 2024, banks in Ghana were charging up to $20. Now let's go into the story. Some commercial banks have begun reintroducing charges on foreign exchange accounts after they suspend these fees. Now, so already started this is what it says. Some commercial banks have begun introducing charges on foreign exchange accounts after they suspended these fees under regulatory pressure. A few banks have already communicated the decision via text message and email informing clients that the new charges have been effected. These fees will vary based on currency type and account balance, with some charges reaching up to $20. Okay, the last paragraph, this is what it says. It says this. City Business News has gathered that some dollar account holders have been charged a $5 fee for balance exceeding $100. This is 2024 when MPP were in power. Now, these reintroduced charges are in addition to the existing 3% charge on withdrawals. I see these reintroduced charges, which was reintroduced in 2024, are in addition to the existing 3% charge on withdrawals. So the $20 now, I'm going to security say $100 in no bank, no, so we send the there was already an existing charge of 3%. This is when the MPP were in power. This 3% is not new. I'll come to currently what is going on. It is when Jimmy Cra as a journalist, you step back and ask yourself, okay, was there anything like that? Were people being charged any levy when they were receiving monies from Europe, from America, in Ghana? Now, it will be recalled that some commercial banks began processes in July 2024 to close personal foreign currency savings accounts, asking clients with such account to hold their foreign currencies in an e-wallet or current account. Into banks, no cross static catch from clients and they say, you know something, this extra charge of $20 and the $20 will come in depending on the amount of money you are receiving. But the 3% tax na nasa levy on a static. Say, nya dollar, make Kevin Amitia, me send it $300 and not $10,000 to Obi or Ghana. Automatically, so Okoino bank from a foreign account, and I say bank foreign dollar account, 3% charge. Now that's in 2024. Now order that. Now, so me call bank when I say omunyi sikane mame in dollar. What is going to happen? And they say that 3% charge, it applies. This is 2024. So me call bank when I say dollar na Kevin tell they send them no. Monfa mame in Ghanaian cedis, that 3% does not take effect. So the 3% that existed under NPP, it took effect depending on the person coming, or it activates depending on the person coming to the counter to claim the money. Are you claiming the money in dollars, hard currency, which in Ghana we don't basically eat dollars or spend dollars? You are going to pay the 3% levy. If you say, give me the dollar equivalent in cedis, then it means that 3% levy, you escape it. Now, why did the NPP government do that? Why did the Bank of Ghana such a policy on the Toho? I'll show you. Now, it wasn't only CTFM that reported on this story. Mr. S. I need a second story, Mr. S. I'm sorry. Okay, so you want me to speak, Mr. S, I need the Joy News story because I want to show the two stories before I move on to the document itself. I think I missed one of the publications, the Joy News story, because I will say we need to try and educate Ghanaians at Toronto Dawson, and these people a idea of my yache. And it's not like omunim de omoye, omuni daho, deliberate. And omudi yes no. But you see, omubetina TV so say, I almost say, and the Bank of Ghana under Ekufuado. Mr. It's okay. I have the video. It's okay. Under Ekufuado. Yeah, from Joy. I think it was part of the when we were having the meeting. It came up, right, Mr. P. So pull that one for me. Now, omubetina omusho no so no. The normal person will create impression on person will create in the say. NDC are buying akofa levy biaba. Na sa levy na NDC are buying the abano. Omu di ria Ghana for yes sendi omu sikafra bruchira omu kwako yi sikano. Now they were not even specific about sikano because this 3% levy, it wasn't hidden. It was something everybody knew. Si send you as a businessman or whatever, now we bank say oh sikana. That's all $1, you have to pay 3%. So because you see this, you don't pay the 3% on that money that you are receiving. So how do you sit on TV and vaguely say I buy a area Ghana for? Now the reason why Intia Omoka say I buy way area Ghana for was because of this. Now let's listen to the governor of Bank of Ghana.
In compliance with guidelines issued by the Bank of Ghana. The charge applies to withdrawals made from foreign currency accounts that were funded through transfers or check deposits. However, accounts topped up with cash deposits are exempt from the new levy. Industry analysts say the move is part of efforts by the central bank to manage foreign exchange liquidity, discourage speculative demand, and promote cash-based deposits. The new policy is expected to affect businesses and individuals who rely heavily on forex transfers and check deposits, particularly importers, exporters, and professionals receiving international remittances. Customers seeking clarification have been encouraged to contact their banks directly for more information.
So this is when the NDC came into office. Now, the 3% has been moved to 5%. The 3% now, a levy at that omukoyi dollar. If you dollar accounting, someone person will be in the city, sir. So 3%, no, the NDC government, when they came to office, they moved it from 3% to 5%. Why? Because the NDC government came in office to tell Ghana for say, we cannot allow the Ghanaian market to be saturated. We don't expect to say, your system, no, you'll be pumping too much dollar in the system. Abra, ye these cities. So it was one of the measures now the governor or the Bank of Ghana was putting in place to make sure, say, the influx of dollar into the system, the raw cash in the system, no, they limit it, because the moment you allow too much dollar, no, there's a reason why people want to have physical dollar in the system. The reason is that they want to hoard. Now, when they hoard, they wait for the dollar at the end of the day to appreciate. And then when the dollar appreciates, then they get value for that dollar they are hoarding. Now, the moment they do that, it weakens the city. The moment they do that, Ghana, our reserve struggles. There's a lot of pressure on our reserves. So the Bank of Ghana, in their wisdom, no, they said they were going to make it tighter. It will not be people will not be interested in going to the bank to say, my dollar account, $10,000 give me a $10,000 in dollar. No. Now, if you are going to take $10,000, now 5% levy was so. Near catch us said $10,000 in Ghanaian cedi. As a businessman, because you want to make profit, you are not going to take $8,000. You rather take $10,000 in cedi equivalent, because as we speak, the cedi is strong, and that when you go take cedi equivalent to dollar, at the end of the day, you are rather making our economy stronger. It was part of the measures the Bank of Ghana is putting in place to tighten the system. People will not fill the system with so much dollar, because we live in Ghana. Why should we be doing business with cities? We live in Ghana. Why should we be doing business in cities? Now, when you go back a little bit to 2024, Omwangasa Jandam News Network, Joy News, they reported on this matter when the NPP were in power, when the 3% levy was put in place. Now, they are trying to create the impression, say, adifo frobie siebin sida inti Ghana bani a kromfo, and this are bani a kromfo, and this are bani sika, and these are people who call themselves, say, omuye intellectuals, omuye journalists. They are not. Now, in 2024, this was the reporter, Omwankasa, NPP Jandam News Network, Joy News, a reporter here. NPP were in power then. This is 2024.
Especially on the sectors we're touching on today. We'll be moving to the banking sector shortly, and we'll delve into the cocoa sector to assess the current trend based on information supplied by Cocoa Board that there's going to be an increase in the next 2024-2025 cocoa season of about 45% increase in farm gate price. We'll assess it, assess the impact, and also get to you with the various challenges affecting the sector. Now, I'm sure many of you who own foreign accounts saw text messages, or probably did not see text message nonetheless, but experienced some amount of $20 being charged on for just owning the account, and also some conversation has come back to life. We're moving straight to the conversation to assess what it means basically for account holders. I'm here with Caleb, and also we'll be joined on Zoom by Kofi Ejay, who will give us up-to-date information on this particular conversation as well. Kofi, it's good to see you.
Good to see you guys, Winston and Caleb.
Great, great. Now let's move back to the slides and see. As you can see, charges on foreign account currency being $20. Let me get Caleb. What led to this particular directive, basically?
Yeah, so the Bank of Ghana has introduced a new directive, and they are telling, if you can go to the next slide, they are telling banks that they should increase their foreign reserves in cedis, which means that the foreign reserve the banks have, they should convert most of it into cedis and keep that. So now this has increased the operational cost for banks, which means that any foreign currency they have to convert it to cedis. And you know the main problem here is our exchange rates, because when you're converting it back into the foreign currency, you might have a haircut or you might receive some potential losses. So now the banks are trying to mitigate that loss by charging account holders some fees, so that if they are converting the cedis back to their foreign currency, they don't have to hold too much. They don't have to take too much loss. Yeah.
Already, the banks have experienced a lot of turmoil for the past 7 years. Banks have seen banking sector clear up. They've experienced the shortcut. They've experienced. It's as if the focus has always been on the banks, which has been the fulcrum of our financial sector. Kofi Adjei, if you're listening, especially on the sectors we're touching on today, we'll be moving to the banking sector shortly, and we'll delve into the cocoa sector to assess the current.
So it was easy. So $20 now, reporting in 2024, no, it was simple. Send a beya, mobile in cities, no, the banks will not make losses, no. You charge you $20. Nasa osi in dollar. Not even the bank basically is shorter. That $20 will come and do that, fill that gap. This thing they are talking about, and you new. It has been there. The NDC government is rather tightening it more and making sure, say, amount for be and take advantage of the system and make sure, say, our dollar weakens further. For these people, recently, this is what the governor said, and saying, this is 2025. Cedi at 60. You know, say, Ghana cedi, since they introduced cedi as our official currency, no, it is 60 years now. The governor was saying Bank of Ghana targets end to dollarization challenge in Ghana. The Bank of Ghana under a chairman and deputy person say, almost the country at a point, every single money spent in Ghana should be cedi. Dollar be a bedroom Ghana biano, it ends up at the federal bank or ends up at the bank. It does not go into the system. And the only way that you can do that is to make sure, say, people when they try to take dollar out, it becomes difficult. And because it's difficult, it becomes painful or it becomes a loss to them. All that they have to do is to force them to be using the cedi to be doing business. Inti kokofunko siadia ojina hoka a minyaba nana ya abrefo enkenkanya ontumi research a ohye demu ehwe a odwan weti ho aka nanim odi paint aye ye nanim ti ho no. It is the level of the deliberate misinformation atro jandam. And these people want to win power for MPP. How? Then if you envy me, why do you envy me? My job here is to tell the people the truth. One thing I have told myself, nobody. Into today, when there is a 5% levy, say NDC are buying by 3%, why in a 5%? The NDC government, they are trying to make sure, say, San kwasia dollar na nani pebi edeba system nimu edi suppress cedi no, it's no more going to happen. And into the end mo dollar no ewa 10 no. Because there are people in the system omo chance they will call the dollar, they will keep it at home and they will sit on it and make sure say cedi no be suppress no, cedi no be bre na no ma be ton dollar na ma edi in Ghana for, and that is what the Bank of Ghana is preventing. Entire dina Uncallfull Atitude tina say political shows, so and these are statements they are making.
When you say the no can say Bank of Ghana at the new levy aba.
Okay.
If you are going money me ochina. Now the true me dollar account to me Ghana. Now me could year make we at 3% of that. Are you aware?
3% of Sikan on all foreign remittances.
Exactly.
Wow.
3%. No, we say foreign remittances say bano a dorsal. Into a better gate na no. Obeje. Why no could
look at this. Shall Janway what painting him said or the galam saying soon gary. Only confidence crample in herself. Say oba. will paint the name I say galam sensu or say good chance no ni abom no abetena Facebook say or a journalist BB way o man nsuo so ohuru nanim e wo Facebook na yehu ni nipa bind the tia obedwane obeton wuram se kusie inferiority complex. They cannot even be themselves as human beings. So oba. Now if you don't even believe in yourself and how you look, how can you convince somebody to believe in what is in your head? If you are not even bold enough to sit on TV and say, "Memfa painting menim, memfa galamse nso mfa benim, memba ese kusie ntina ho." If you don't even have belief in yourself, why do you expect people like in Answer Former Ghana to believe you? Because you yourself, you don't even believe who you are. Nyankopon jina wedim sisia ebu atanya ohu unipa bain. And these are the people, confused creatures, despicable diseases. And yeah, Yana say, "I'm a friendly pem." And that is the damage they are doing to Ghanaians. Kokofu di ono or a pejinia ono or menopause. Kokofu no onye mentally onye stable until me person spend the time on. And anytime I show me near bear and an buy brefo a lot of respect. Because me, I'm daring. I'm very daring. And I respect people. I have a very terrible side. When I try to show it, it does not end good. In the West study Mikasemwa, I've shown her a lot of respect. And that is what is happening today. Some person would die for na yempinimwa na mbubuofu. Mutna Facebook, muchatro, kwame despite don't who the politika yentra. And I'm kwasiasam and ekoso Facebook. Inti Jandam way is dead. The policy has been in existence for under Ekufuado, MPP Abresone Oho. This government is making more tighter. Ote Ghana odi dollar eden. Eden na ote Ghana opeso odi dollar eden. Ghana cedi na oho no adia. Ghana cedi no adia enyesika. Why don't you want to spend Ghana cedis? Why do you need dollar? Meba America, me who say obi aba America kroma ADCD wahada. Obi obe America be per dollar. So why should you go to Ghana and be looking for dollar in the market? No, it's not supposed to be like that. Kokofu Jimmy was a general secretary of MPP. Such a despicable old man. Ne toso so. Papa Peginia, o Jim Fieu, Obekano Creno. Why on when say Pentecost for Mba Pes at a better TV so eke kankwasiasem adanya opese MPP atrofo party we ya yate annex UP no opese ba power. Na openyini so wenyim nyansa. Enye no kure na woka. Otina Environmental Protection Agency ewini kro no a oboye na hwene asia tena so eto de skate betina keka nkwasi asem okokan eso we dipanyini atam we ni panyini na ene dian. Now let's go to the next jandam. Na me kill the next jandam. And Friday the next jandam is about a year Paul Ademotre 5:40 beautiful time. Ogofu. Now, Jandam second, we are killing this Friday night. Should we move on? Yes, so my team said, member a year, the Bank of Ghana governor, the interviewer, or having or IMF, very short one.
The post-COVID economic crisis plunged Ghana into severe distress, prompting the government to seek support through the IMF's $3 billion extended credit facility. As the program nears completion, Governor of the Central Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Isiama, says the worst is over and that Ghana is firmly on the path towards recovery and stability.
I'm happy to say that 8 months down the road, we have turned the corner. Ghana is back. Inflation, we met it at nearly 24%. Currently, it's down to 9.4%. We have seen a strong rebound in growth. We are running ahead of program targets for the year on almost everything. You name it, inflation, reserves build up, economic growth, we are running ahead. And we are happy to announce that we will be able to exit the fund program come next year.
He recounted how wicked adherence to the Bank of Ghana's independence disrupted its balance sheets and warned that domestic debt restructuring must not happen again.
The kind of experience we have had has been significant. It should never happen again. When I cast my mind back in 2022, it's something we could have avoided. I'm at a loss as to how we allowed that to happen. But going forward, we are trying to build back better. Over the past 8 months, we've had to make changes to the legislation. Legislation to strengthen our independence. For example, when it comes to exposures to government or central bank financing, we are taking all that out.
Looking ahead, Dr. Johnson Isiama says the BOG is well positioned to manage emerging challenges and implement key recommendations to ensure stability beyond the IMF program.
The next thing is to have a central bank that is agile, a central bank that is ready and able to contend with the new challenges that most central banks face. What I want to see is a central bank that is ready and able to adapt.
A tighter monetary policy stance, responsible governance, and adaptive policies remain central to the Bank of Ghana's long-term strategy towards economic recovery. For GH1 News and Star FM, Emmanuel Ejabin, Washington.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel, from GH1, all the way from Washington, D.C. A tighter monetary policy. And the Bank of Ghana governor, where is the one on the lighter side? We say, Omo Bedi vice president in the idea also you could see very presidential maybe I'm not saying I'm just saying it, but you could see the presentation. He's a very very fit guy. I have to say his demeanor is very very solid, and but hey, you never know. But you can see clearly that policies are being put, things are being done, and things are changing. We can all see the indications and indicators. So right now, na obi betena TV so twatro say aban ne wiawo ene yesende sika fira brochira na kwase ampanyi bi te ho ene ntina mo stop money transfer no enkwase asem nko a otia omo a yentia because omo professional job in America ne say ye be bo jantra na ye de nya paper eno a ne omo job omo de ti asase we so me mpese me ye dirty on say massacre wo na nsia be 4-5 days me call eye be malam bi ho eye Nigeria malam awo na oye nyoma mama me ba ya wo se enhye wo hontimi nso to and am so malam Yakubu wan kasa so to yiska o se sia da Nigeria sika no o yi 50 million eye naira kura $300 into as ontimi nyi na se me ko me malam wo Nigeria am kan so sedu into how far no so Kevin bibia okay ba sort me am so una oye malam no una ontimi yiska o se sia metimi yi but me to me 50 million naira messes and $300 into them I'm physical and I'm who they may. And we need to understand. Mama in chatro at front to me my to me. Mr. B, Mr. S, me team no me fucking I'm very very fucking but I'm in the echo into no problem. Hey team, if you do I go end the production. Mama before me pong. I'm seeing the things they are sending on the system. Mr. P, be careful. Be careful. There's rice, there's goat, there's Jack Daniels. Everything is available to your on your side. What do you need again, Mr. P? Maintain, Mr. S. There's everything. There's gobe. There's jollof. There's everything. The fridge is packed. Why? What is your problem again? And you people are tormenting me. Let me do my show. My team, no, they are sending some message me. So this Jandam has been killed. Now, Mama Yanko another Jandam so. And there's one thing I want to say on authority on my show today. Okay? I will never allow anybody in Ghana to underestimate Awonafo as far as I live. I'm going to say this again. Sa emrena na Ghana phobi epese omode Awonafo enim twitwi fom no, as far as I live, that thing will never happen in Ghana. And those people who think, say, it is so easy, the way you people treat Awonafo, I to say the way you treat John Mahama, no respect. You, those group of people thinking, say, you can easily pass comments and make Awonafo look like you can demean them for you people to feel better. As far as I live, and I'm going to say this again, me a mixed tribe, me a fantini half, and I'm yawuneni, me mami fridenu. So as I sit here, You can do whatever you want to do, but I will not allow anybody. I don't care which tribe you are. Because, per tribe, they really respect other tribes. And some people in Ghana, some group of people in Ghana, they have decided to say, so yomu dirty politics now. I want to say they are easy punching bags. When they want to do their diabolic analysis, they want to insult, they want to demean people. It is so easy for them because I want to believe, say, we all have to live in harmony. But that thing needs to stop. Because I'm here too far. Yes, I'm here too far. You can say I'm tribalistic. I don't give a fuck about what you say. Because yes, we are Ghana. We have lived with different tribes. And I'm speaking for Awonafo today. Because it is something we have lived through and we know it has been going on for years. If you have that idea, say, some time back against some tribes, my yetia in Tafuo, my yetia in Zamafuo, my yetia, Sadiana, but you say, my year, and you've gotten away with it, it ends now. We are not going to entertain such nonsense. And if it's going to be bloody, it will, because that disrespect needs to stop. Nobody's stopping anybody from having legitimate analysis on any tribe. Nobody's stopping anybody from speaking against any tribe when it is valid. But nobody has the right to try and make it look like, say, I want to afford your nipa. And that every opportunity they get, they want to make Awonafo look like they are ungrateful. They want them to look like they are second citizens. They want them to look like their opinions are not supposed to be seen or heard. That nonsense ends. And as far as I'm still in this space, as Kevin Taylor, as Awuneniba, I will never allow this nonsense to go on. Now let's go listen to Paul Ademochiri or DB Endra and let's address it.
I believe that nature will reward you. Nature will bless you if you are able to generate a policy that you don't benefit directly from. This free SHS policy, educating people he doesn't know, fighting with his party and with his cabinet, that I will take the Ghanaian people's money and educate the children. I don't know them. I don't know their parents. I don't know whether they are MPP or NDC. I'm educating children in Volta region. The other day I was talking to a politician. He said that this Akufo-Addo's policy of free SHS, it was wrong. And I said, why? He said, but you do a policy that is not going to generate any votes for you. And that's where we are. I said, wait a minute, why do you say that? He said the children that he educated the free SHS in the Volta region and NDC places, did they turn out to vote for us? Is it not the same free SHS children who were making videos and saying that they won't vote for us? And why did he educate them? They should have let their parents pay, then they will see whether they can speak the English. A very angry MPP politician. You can understand his anger.
You see the kind of dirty politics these people do. Akufo-Addo or the free SHS Aba. In 2015, we saw free SHS in existence before Akufo-Addo came into office. Let's give it to them. Say Akufo-Addo the free SHS Aba. You see, he could not get any other place apart from Volta region. Say there are students in the Volta region. Akufo-Addo mom edi free SHS ba mo beti brofo ono na Akufo-Addo na educate Awonafo nkwara na Awonafo nkwara edi Akufo-Addo atem. This is his editorial. This is what Paul Ademochiri stands on TV to do. Because the agenda is that demean the Voltarians. Use them as an example. Let Ghanaians think, say, Nkwara na erase of Volta region, no, and Nkwara, they don't respect Akufo-Addo. Omumbu MPP party, no. This is the kind of journalism we are doing in Ghana. Now, time na Akufo-Addo a president not free SHS wo. I'm going to show you. There's a video. They want to use that video to say Volta region Nkwara edidi Akufo-Addo atem because Akufo-Addo ama Volta region free SHS. Now no Akufo-Addo no one betu free SHS. This is the video.
Fellow Ghanaians, this is a letter from the phone trees to the president. Nana. Then I How you do? You make me solve this book from cover to cover, cover to cover, page to page, English, Arabic, everything. Nana, why? We bore you. You think say we go vote give you? You like that?
This is the video and Uncallfull. The young kids in the Volta Regional School, Ecotra exams. And they did a video and said, Nana, you made us learn the number. I don't see anywhere else in this video this kid insulted Uncallfull. If there's any other video and the Uncallfull, time MPP what power no, yenya awuneni akwara bi ye video edidi Uncallfull ediba umiatama. I stand here. You people should publish that video. Awuneni and the Uncallfull awuneni akwara. But the video we just watched, this kid was saying, Yako siadiama exams Nana, yencha, exams no, at 12 we bore you, you bo fool, yan to. There is no insult in this. There was nothing in that video or in this video I played to you. Extra saying Korawe edidi Uncallfull attempt for Paul Ademochi to come and stand on TV to look like say Uncallfull did free SHS buy. And now when I form Kwara edidi in attempt. Where in this video, and I'm saying I'm still waiting. I need a video from the Volta Regional. Awuneni akwara, I saw video, I saw camera. Edidi Uncallfull atem. We are still waiting for a video from the Volta region. But you see, Paul Ademochi, I'm going to show him. Sa enkwara no mo asantimemu. Omo asantifo nkwara. MPP cast a party for asantimemu no. You skipped that. And went all the way to the Volta region because when they're full, Jimmy, you don't see them as humans. You think it is easy for you to demean, disgrace them, so it will make you people full of inferiority complex, black, dirty, smallish people like you to feel, say, you are better than some people. I'm not sure idea. This is in the Ashanti region.
So at me, school 3 years in here. What brave book says 2013 to 2019. And so at me, school 3 years in here. What brave book says 2013 to 2019. And you been ever. Oh, now me party, me say, you've been tons and French and you so what I say, never go party, never go party, I got you pay. I bought a party, I say about 1 party, I can't jam Samla. Nina and Pasiasam, and one is another. So at me, school 3 years in here. What brave book says 2013 to 2019. And you been ever. Oh, now me party, me say, you've been tons and French and you so what I say, never go party, never go party, I got you pay. I bought a party, I say about 1 party, I can't jam Samla.
This way is your Santimemu and the Uncallfull. Free SHS to the Uncallfull Duya on camera. And you see somebody like Paul. No abegina TV so I wanna phone kwara. I wanna near kwara bang the boy Uncallfull Duya. I wanna near kwara bang on camera today. You people can provide and the Uncallfull. ODD Uncallfull atem. I wanna near kwara bang. Where are Santifon kwara? They did the video and cursed Uncallfull. It didn't end there. Where are Santifon kwara?
Sha, what go for one my past question? Wait. I'm ready for
Piemu ewo sremu mantemu na mu a moye active ewo social media no na otwe awieye mahu videos bia esusa ewo internet no so school for maba nkete kura what team say be 15 16 17 ho kwese form 2 ene omu gina ene o ma sheda aye video super Ghana mampani na adro dankwa Uncallfull ado ewo video no mu a ensemi akoyare ho sem papa obi a wo behwe bibia sebe uni no se sebe mpraduasa wadwen ye adwuma be ho se we de nkure wo matrapo na meka say Ghana Education Service e de abeto dwe chemu say mpanifo ahase eye nhwemu e de fa sa video no a beto monten so e ma Ghana fo ma nkoda ya nkasa wofo nso ahwe bia no ekoso e wo wiase amfanan e de o man Ghana mu a wo modi kan kura de abeto dwe chese nsam ankoda ka kan no sabe na ye ne papa mu a akoda nkasa sa e mfa nche pani enti wo modi kan pada na do danko akufo ado acho say wo mo sre pa sa da woro ma we de ye se akokọ nan etiaba na enkumba nti we de o mampani wo fa nche nkoda no na emom wo fa nche o mo sre sa de sre de no e de firi na akufo ado ho no wo se wo mo etu ho na mo ama ne wo matonsa e de afra nkoda no nyina wo fo se wo mo emra wo mo tenase wo mo hu se ne asem no ne kasu wo mbesi aka no meka se so mo nya no e wo form 2 wo mo ye second year student e wo chiena second senior high school no wo Kasana Nankana West mensinimu e wo sremu mantemu wo mo si video no de ko fa sa bufuo no nti ankoda kasa kasa sa no so wo mo nya bi a wo mo etu ho na mo ayemu hwehwemu enti wo mo esre se adaroma obi bia wo hu bia eye wo ya e ha wo se bia school no mpanifo anyo madwuma ye enti nkoda no enya phone ekoye sa emrento asem no e wo social media no so no eno se so mo nyina wo makasa e de etia hyese wo mo e hya se de afri mpanifo da school na no ekosi school fo no enkoda so enti asotwe bia wo mu bia no Ghana for
this was in 2022. So you see, deliberate. Inti Paul begina wa awona form ye hiafo na nkenye free se jankomo ntibrofo na mo akamfo ho na tibrofo cha awonafo yani akamfo yani meme half akan ye mumu sign na tibrofo cha awonafo. But you see, it is easy. Go after awonafo, use awonafo as poor people. Yeah, this happened in Ghana.
Akufado. Awe. Sanche maximum akufado Yebe play fero.
Eluko form dey.
Pasia also final year. Pasia final year bele. Me ma so asembeleji. Oso nye tofre.
These things happened. It hurts me that I'm playing these videos. And Korawe, a lot of them apologized. But in Korawe, I made omu videos no. Emu do say na ya wona phone kwala omu di Ekufuado atem. These kids were all angry because the same Ekufuado or the fake free SHS buy no. He was buying past questions for these kids. And you see a fool like Paul Adomotri, a dirty man. Obi dini yere kwasia. A dirty man Obi because of politics, didn't yiri de biano. Want it to look like say some group of people are easy to use as an example to demean them. And this is where we are. And that's why I keep saying, say, you see, a krona etimuno, it's about time that nonsense stopped. I'm not stopping anybody from speaking on politics. But if you want to make your argument should be based on facts. I am still open. Maybe one video a Voltaire and Aquara or Volta region. Edidi Ekufuado atem. This is where we are. That video I'm watching ehina Aquara or Casa Free Volta region no Edidi Ekufuado atem. But this fool, this drug addict, this political criminal, kwasi am paying Paul Adomocha ye dini yire sa ponche. On to me kan ho asem na ware ye gu. Kwasia meba be sa wo man mo lai wa ha. Moji nsem ni munyansa ho. Jimmy 4, and that is what they do. And they have been doing this for years. They have been doing this. And you see, they subtly do these things, and you might think, sir, onyeshi. And these are the things they stigmatize as the tari and then they sit in the Akan regions and they start to make it look like say, Sankwasiadene needs to stop. This nonsense needs to stop in our conversation. And Akoswa and me, as I have a mic, send me one mikey. Nobody will try this, and then me and you go die. It's going to end. Mode de biano. Mo pese mo bu ntafo enimtia mo pese mo bu awonafo enimtia mo pese mo bu krobofo enimtia mo pese mo bu obi enimtia awonani ba ban na didi Ekufuado atem kwasia jantre ni a wo hu fin wo Paul Adomotre de yire na oye Jimmy 40 aware ase se Sebio Jantile ni aye pamano mpesa obekono. Sanko ni mnyansanka wo Paul. Exim Bank ni edi na akọ pie so no ka nkwa sori afiri fie ho. Wo Paul. Wo enkwasiade be na wo nyeye you Paul ademochre. E de enkwasiade na wo nyeye.
Okay. This looks good. Me too, sorry.
Croydon. Stop.
Fahrbahn räumen.
With their captain in the center, Andre. We wish him the best of luck. Our reporter Ibrahim will be telling us who is able to play and who is not able to play. So let's get to the details. Now, read this with me. For Ghana to gain automatic qualification, they will need to come runner-up in their group.
Such a filthy person like you want to undermine people because Zoom Lion who do not see and Australia no akoto TV station na kwasi ampenti sa wote so. Zoom Lion, he's the one I blame. Zoom Lion is the problem. Zoom Lion, he is the problem. Because I know that didn't see go to TV and kwasi ampenti sa Paul and ka wunya mic e megina on kan kwasi asem nkyina wona fo. Ahunani akwara be dey Ekufuado atem. Na Ekufuado oba na wona fo nkom school dada. Ekufuado drug addict we obedi president na wona fo nkom school dada. MPP ni ben na ya kania onim nyansa cha ahunani. MPP ni ben ena ya MPP ni akania wako school chain ahunani a wana na chisire Ghana gro no kwasiafo my imagine say every time you get the opportunity you want to underestimate ahunafo statical school na mo akan forma go school ahunafo statical school mo antem na mo kenkan kwasiafo mo ntumi en recite no wan na chiro ma mo muti krodom na mo akanfo ni bi nkwasiafo ma adwene mo say you can underestimate and demean people. And a typical door fool like Paul Ademochre, omu leading that kind of nonsense. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. Nana do danko Ekufuado free SHS yehuyo. Nana Ekufuado ba power in 2016. In 2015, that free SHS was in existence. Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman elanchi free SHS. It was nothing new. Nana do danko Ekufuado on the double track ba ya enkwara nyem wo Ghana. That is his record. A fool who did not think through any policy. Now, free SHS not the buyer, no. Sanka a yielded better results. And Anka Krani who said, I didn't move femo, and yet trauma no move. Why didn't they vote for him? And Krani who said they didn't get any education. They saw Ekufuado is a fool. He was just doing politics with them. And majority of these kids who went through free education and Ekufuado, they voted against this dwarf because they realized that the guy was playing on the conscience of their parents. Would you see a Jimiana? We can get dirty. For some reason, we have decided to be very civil in our production. I then Akura school. Say school no kwe no. So when say school no kwe na de emu de ekoye a then obewie school no owo pay no akumem. It is because majority of the young people who went to free SHS and Ekufuado no, they were treated like slaves. Na do danko Ekufuado kwasi ampe no airborne drugs no na nkora ne de form. Near to Kroma de kofa Mickey Mill about Jubilee House and kwasi afoma. People, the children of Ghanaians were sleeping on the floor. Mickey Mill, not Jubilee House. I can fuck you. The kids are not stupid. They were watching you people. The pain they went through, the trauma. Young girls, they could not even get places to sleep. Girls who were on their periods were sleeping outside on trunks. In Kwasiafo, you just talk about free SHS. The policy, how effective and how did it impact the lives of these young people positively. In Kura when you go school, they went through trauma. You think you can lie to a Ghanaian today in 2025 about free SHS? Today, there's nothing like double track system. So you people should go back and tell you Akufo-Addo that he's one of the most foolish presidents we've had. Because all these kids who said they went under free SHS, they would have voted for him. And then Nkora Omuko free SHS in 2016. In 2024, nobody saying they were all supposed to vote. Nkora Omuko free SHS in 2020. In 2024, nobody saying you people are stupid. You people think you can just do politics with everything. You think you can just lie. You people just don't want to reason. And Kwasiadeni Atro, Akufo-Addo and Bawumia are the most useless politicians we've had in the history of this republic. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, he is next to shit. He didn't do anything for this country. Akufo-Addo yantie krumha. Nema and Kwasiade bena onene man in the bush of Ghana. The same foolish Akufo-Addo wanted to take every single mineral in Ghana to Jersey Shores in the UK. Kwasiafo. Today, we are waiting for Ofori-Atta to come and answer for his stewardship. Stupid people like you are not advocating for Akufo-Addo to come, but Ofori-Atta to come down. Boy, I'm Kwasiafo, Yaria Ajarmu, Opo, diabetes, John de Soho, Kwasia Bibia. You people think we are stupid? Who the hell is Akufo-Addo? Who the hell is this dwarf? What did he do? Nana Danko Akufo-Addo put Ghana through pain. Would you see a Jimmy Jimiana? As I sit here, I'm older than Okojo Ponkroma. I'm older than Samia Wuku. I'm older than majority of you fools in the MPP. You think I'm a kid? We live through governance. We understand governance. You think it's all about some stupid monkey suits you are wearing on TV? It's about practical decisions, practical policies, changing lives of the people. Into the Mokwasia Begina TV so and Akufo-Addo free SHS. Free SHS your fault. Ono na Akufo-Addo no free SHS na be na Kobi. Na Danko Akufo-Addo on chere school and back Obi wo SS wo Ghana. Foolish people. O Paul Adomochire. Obabia ni mpo we primary. You don't understand what we are talking about. O Paul Adomochire. Obabia mpo ni we JSS. So you don't understand. When a woman or Timmy Kroma Yeldo, neba ewa free SHS and Akufo-Addo, na odabon that trunk. So you, Paul, you are a fool. You don't understand. You spent majority of your time licking the drag butt of Gabi Ochidako. You don't still understand the reality on the ground. Na then akora oman free SHS. Akora ose obe appreciated the audiamano. You think education is about just going to read book? You are foolish. That's what majority of these kids told themselves. They will punish you fools. And you still don't understand. You people still don't get it. Go to the schools today and see. You came and you promised us 350 senior high schools. Went to me in Sibako. Kwasia, you could not tell Ghanaians. Nanka Ubako SS Libya. You Paul Adomochire. Onsha akora wo SS da. Onwoye, onto pa, ema akora nyini, endu point you be SS. So you still don't understand the reality on the ground. You think it's a joke? You think it's comedy and politics as usual? Inti yesori anopa yembo Akufo-Addo din Nana Danko Akufo-Addo as foolish as he is. I went to Manko school and pass papanti okoto pass questions man kwara. The reason why these kids revolted was because Akufo-Addo was foolish in his decision making. Aya den okoto poor man kwara say munko siana munko twa president awunim nyansa onya drug addict. I don't respect any of these fools. Ofori-Atta and not US no. Why is he not coming back? Say Ofori-Atta say Oyejuma ebua Ghana etse Ghana enim edi no kura. Adentina kwasianisha America. Why is he not coming to Ghana? Why is Ofori-Atta not coming to Ghana? I thought you people like Ghana. I thought you people think about the Ghanaian. I thought you people are patriots. Why are you not advocating that Ofori-Atta should come to Ghana? Kwasia.
So when you come kokoda. Say wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman. Say when you kuma kokoda Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman tremo. Se wani kuma kokoda. Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman tremo. Se wani kuma kokoda. Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman tremo. Se wani kuma kokoda. Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman.
You are still live on Loud Silence TV. My name is Kevin Taylor. Mamika Binjamu Yene. You people were thinking, say, Yebeko, Yanko Bibia, because of fools like you NPP people. Also, for some time, you're very civil power. Yeah. Because you realize, say, we are not in competition with anybody. The country is cruising, and it's cruising positively. And see, what we need to do is to educate Ghanaians for them to know, say, I was a MPP, it's not opposition for 42 years. And see, you have seen, say, we are not even stressing too much. We are just educating. We are breaking things down. We are making the facts clear. That is what we are doing here. And say, the other side and it is there. It is still sitting. When we have to activate, we will activate it. But for now, we are going to be civil in our presentation. We are going to focus more on educating Ghanaians on the policies and decisions of this government. Ghana for positively, creating opportunities, and making sure say we have confidence in the system. But yene ye krocha mansa ye tonsioma ye won sinsana wo ho ebia ya shata ade guso. And when it has to be activated, we will activate it. But for now, we try to be civil because there's no competition in the system. Now, this is one story I want us to talk about, and it's still on the NPP as a political party. Good evening to Mr. Alan Kojo-Chiramantin. Thank you for forming the new UP. Good evening to Kennedy Ejapon for your resilience. Kevin Taylor, go this guy. Oh yeah, you want Kennedy Ejapon? I come pre pe. Check your wings. Check your wings. I come pre pe. E Kennedy na eko. Mu wiaye ade bi ade beye mo no. Me say I come pre pe. Mo de munya mistake na monka se day of election mu be wiem. I want to say any compare kofo. Because my imagine say be wiem. Oh, mo de former appointees abegum mo na appointee bi kan ye na e be kire we me say mo de mo ye mema ba womia ne nkwara no Samira ne nkwara no mo de mo na mo se mo wiye sisike nyina mo ye okay mo de mo famra election day e ho na mo be hu showdown mo papa mo je say de bia na betuma twi nipa afa so de bia na mo betumi etietie nipa fa arehudie so Alan Kojo-Chiramantin compete mu na mo pai the candidate ne supervisor ne representative ni mo pai ni to Alan Kojo-Chiramantin. He did not say anything. Mu wie ye na mo didi na tem Alan otwe ne ho din na ne wate ne party na ya ne akompre kofo mo de mo nya ma adwene se mo behwiem mo wi ni free and fair ye nka bibia na mo de oya bema wo MPP mo so executive ye bewiem na ya sa be win executive no do oya bema no wiem. Me, I know the NPP will stay in opposition for 42 years. It's a fact. But I want free, fair elections in the NPP. And nobody can steal the elections. Obien obewiem akompre kwa Japan enso compete. And he deserves every right to make sure the elections, it is free and fair. Nobody can tilt the scale. Me, as I sit here, Kennedy lead the MPP 50 years on to me we need power. The same as Bawumia, but at least I want the elections to be fair. If Kennedy wins, I have my own agenda towards him. If Bawumia wins, I have my own agenda towards him. It's I don't care who wins, but at least I want people to understand. Say, party no MPP and you be dia, and you Bawumia dia, and you Kufuado dia. A party in India, and Kennedy Japan is an integral member of the NPP. Into elections should be free and fair. Now, because ye nim dia mo pesa mo ye. And as a member of the great MPP, me a member. Me a buzi afoni bia, me a member. Inti yani buzi afo don't want MPP muno. We will make sure say at least people who are contesting in any position in the party, no, free and fair, no, at least a year juma. In this obia and I say yeah, yani we sika kese, yani ye be wiem, yani the delegates abeshem, yani we are here. And maka 24 hours to the final election day, no, but the obia figure be breno. Enti ba omia camp there, I know you think say mube wiem. And I know your plans ni nyina. Mube wiem ba omia. Election day, mube botuo. Mube wia election efri nkurase. And that Accra ni Kumasi you stay away. When you say Eastern region by the champ be messing up kakra, but you have targeted some very very deep regions that Mujin say you can rig from there. We know all that. Media, me align Kojo Chairman boy. I am happy UP is up. At this point, me a floating member of the NPP. All that I need is to make sure the elections are free and fair. Sir Mahamudu Bawumia dare to rig the election, we will nullify the party. I swear to God. Sir Mahamudu Bawumia dare on any yere any this current executives. Mo dare some of the rig elections now and you be wallahi. We will shut the party down and make sure there's no political party. Because we cannot be living with this kind of tyranny, suppression, this kind of typical clear hatred towards some party members. We will not live with that. It is either the elections are free and fair or we nullify the party. Obian chen obi our party. Moba Umia no obetu nipa wa party nim. Mahamudu Bawumia obetu nipa wa party nim. Onye nipa enchen obia. All that we are calling for is free and fair. Because if we are going to come into a second election, Nani Pebe Omajin say they stole the first one, they are going to steal the second one, that it is better the party is nullified. So party niwa and but for the party to exist, for people to at the end of the day enjoy from the diabolic strategy of the power there, it will never happen. Din ya hwa wo Bawumia ene wo MPP ene Nana B mu ne General Secretary ade ebesi no I will dedicate my channel elections na mo beye no every corner in Ghana I will cover it. Be the free and fair na mepe. As much as you people cannot come to power in the next 42 years, free and fair elections na mepe. I don't care about Kennedy, I don't care about Bawumia, I don't care about anybody. I want free and fair elections. Now, there also a bear mana on the winyiska. On the audience, so bet me a bully nipa on election day. I better do a bear ma or party. Say you try to say you try your home, you bet you try your home. It is better we all die and leave the party to just sit. Yeah, me MPP ni ma Panama kasano. And the election day, be boy who true. You be kuya home. We are who's a party in we all would die and leave the party. Share Mojabe Shiegu NPP election day. Would you say Jimmy? Would you say party no? You need answer. We are going to make sure free and fair elections happens in January. Obia where internal NPP problem. Government of the day, leave us. Do not interfere in our politics. The government of the day, we can handle ourselves. Yene enyende ene start kontokwa enyende ene start kun ye ho yene ku JB dankwa yene ku eyedien John Kuma yene ku eyedien ye ku nipa asre. So this is not new. What is about to happen in January, it is not new. So we expect the government to stay away. Let us deal with our own matter. We just want free and fair elections. That's it. Now there's all your bear man on your uncle Fanny boy Simbra say ye the omoko polling station omo be suppress it. Nipa bi wo party nim. Ye be hwe de wo be ma wo party nim. Now, this is a story I want us to talk about. What you say? Akompre kwa na ye pe. Watch your wings. de bia mo check him wings ye ne Kennedy fo no ye te say Didier Drogba wo hia onyonkon a wo say akompre kwa na ye pe an watch your wings akompre kwa na ye pe wo ye Kennedy ni na wo hia Kennedy ni a wo say Didier Drogba no akompre kwa na ye pe free and fair eno kwa na ye twen we don't want to fight anybody they also a bear man on try BB now Mahamudu Bawumia akasa Dr. Bawumia pledges to unite all contenders after NPP primary, securing 2028 victory. Yes, Bawumia say, "Onwo wini wia na almost sini pe wie no, omo wie no, abotuo abo party ma wie no, owi obeka obi abom." Bawumia just say nyina ye Jimmy. Listen to this guy. This is Mahamudu Bawumia.
Yeah, I want to say, your party mo. Ye hear kabom. Ye hear kaboma ye de call winning 2028 election. Ye hear kabom pa. Media me obia me pen kabom. Enti mutie me kasa me kasantie obia o. Me didi obia tem. Me chrema dream because me nim say mudi frank ane sheme sa ma frɛ obia sɛ ɔmbɛmbe ka me ho na yɛn nyinaa nkɔpere ɛngye tumi no enti udidi obia tem na ɔfrɛ no a ɔbɛba ɔmba enti mendidi obia tem mudi frank ane hyɛ me sa me hyɛ mo bɔ sɛ mɛka obia abom na yakɔ akɔgye tumi no
enti na eduru Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so mo si yɛn sesa no enti abusuafo mo ni me nyinaa nya adwene na yɛn nyinaa yɛn kɔ bɛnkrom
nim tantantan bi wonim tantan wonim sa doa Mahmoud Bawumia sɛ ɔno deɛ ɔnkasɛntie obi ondidi atam enti sesia no mɔme ankɔto aba na menwiem na executives na ɔmo nyina ta mechi no yɛnwiem register na yɛbiem no yɛnwiem yɛwia na ɔmo ne me call competition na yatete ɔmo nkɔfoɔ yɛdi ɔmo atam egu ɔmo ho fi no yɛwia me de mendi obi atam ntimi wia na masako ka ɔmo aboa te sɛ mpɔnkye na ma bedi mechi na makodi president aboa toriwa yɛte krom ha ɛna Mahamudu Bawumia nkwara ɔmo di nechi ɛnra me bobi kyerɛ mu a whole spokesperson for Bawumia ɔba also a doctor ɔse Kennedy Japan wa bodam na adwene nsisi so yɛte ya ɛna abranti a ne sisu nyina no ɛsoro de nyina enye papa saa koka no obɔ ne se ɛsoro de ne betu me na me ka kyerɛm swearing so ɔyɛ bɛma ɔnso ne sisu ɛsoro de no nwusu ne sei koka wo sɛ de na ɔnam hɔ no na kwasia we kɔtena radio so edidi Kennedy Japan atam sɛ ye bie na adwene so Mahamudu Bawumia nkasa countless insult and attacks on Kennedy Japan's person Ebesinde Kennedy responded obia a typical example ni aponchina ne sise de egina so etu so no a ose oye bono regional chairman no aponche ba no wakansam Mahamudu Bawumia ene hyenechi he has never mounted any stage to say hey I know you people support me I know you people want me to become flag bearer I am begging you enough is enough of the insult Bawumia ntimi bie na no enkasa se saa entwaboa na omudi ne chi no atenie na omudi Kennedy na Kennedy respond no omunjai Mahamudu Bawumia concept man we dwin say ye Jimmy riffraffs dirty people ignorant fools in the NPP today because of politics because Bawumia ne wife Samira ono na handle Bawumia se koliko enti what Samira wants is what Bawumia would do Nensako kromotisha Bawumia to ena onunu ne to te se de alewa hye Bawumia to into oye nensase na Bawumia sa Samere de nensako kromoti ewura Bawumia to o de nensako kromoti Samere Samere o de nensako kromoti we ena oye say ena o de ewura Bawumia to ena oye se na Bawumia sa nyansa also o de kansam ema akomato yem no ontumi nka every say na yire na manipulate no what he has to do Mahamudu Bawumia entumi and take it one day and say, Obia officially, wajina radio so TV so, on Facebook, akasa o campaign amameno, mema wanu ntia Kennedy Japan. But this clown, it be jina TV zeka say, say, omu di Kennedy Japan atemu wie. Atene ni mfiri menum. Say, omu yiyani wie, omu gunu hu fi wie, na ya bone nkofo wie a, because mfiri menum nti, enya me na me ye, me wie amesa ma Kennedy abedi mechi sa aboa, na mako pre akonya. Ba wo mie hu MPP fo so mu ejimi. Samre ode intosua kan nsa ho sei ena ode ahye ba wo mia to ena oye nti sa alewa ena ba wo mia nam na nti oto na oye sei Samre ba wo mia cannot take decisions as a man. Now when you be contest in the same political party, na enkofo mu di wechi se omo support every day, every night, every morning. They are denigrating a man you know has helped the party before. A man who has been an integral member of the party. He might have his own flaws, which every day I will say. But how do you leave this your dogs? How do you leave this your filthy munafikis, dirty riffraffs to every single day be denigrating this man? And you turn around to say, Kennedy, anyam na mekan yo inti mi wini wia, mi wie mu wia, mi wie sika ni wia, na ma frau Kennedy aboa na we di mechi akohwere power, na wo yere Samere ede ne nsa ahya woto, na onunu woto te sa lewa, inti ye jimi inti ni nyina so edi wechi akodi power. Munafiki. Munafiki. Meko, nobody can distract me. In this job, I know the psychological part, I know the emotional part. Nobody in the MPP can distract me. What I want to do is what I do. Yeah. You people should not see me as a rookie or some new horn in this game. I've been in this game for long. It will take a lot of energy to distract me. I want Baumia to understand. You cannot take us for granted. Nipa bi amudi Kennedy chino, almost wo ma, almost wo integrity, almost wo feelings, almost wo ayrenom, almost a deserve respect. Na won kan unwan ngu abontene mo nkodi atem. Na won begina nka say media mindi atem. Inti mi wie a omo ayakọ say omudin no. Me de omo nyina beba together na mo beba me ene me yere Samere akodi president. Na Kennedy oyedwaboa. Kennedy wejimifo. Na nkofo na omo bibia to odi Kennedy echi say your party yamwa na kebiba min kebi nkoye na yento aba na yenyi panyini endi enim no. Oyi so mo yankwasiafo. Na omo mudi wo ba obi echi no. Why na wo mu a ochen omo mudi Kennedy echi? Inye MP before. Why should it be like that? Abronya to me tina TV's Facebook. Akwan who finja ne siase. Obana utumi kisi abronya ma de no. Wo obana ubetuma kisi koto. Ubetuma kisi otwen. Oba oni abronya de ma de se ma fe na no. Wo sa obano ubetuma dibini. Hwe nipa no. Hwe na no, hwe ne num. Na oba da ho se me ni we ada sorry. Me de manu etua na no. And so the one we tia ofu itu. Hwe ne num. Na akwa wetumi tina Facebook identify any political party nti mamingu Kennedy hufi without any evidence, not a single document. Not a single document to say sakra tawe na chese Kennedy aboa Kennedy kromfo, not a single document. Why? And you Baumia look on and sa ofui etuwe or no party no woman or your regional chairman o onye a mere party communicator. Sa ofui to no abronya na the num se ofui to no or your party regional chairman or se odiwechi. You want to tell me you've not heard it? Or yene Samere obeso chemso manti. And you people are enabling mad people in the name say party no dankofo dia ye yekufo adonkofo until we will suppress the strategy yekufo ado edi Paula Foko edi wi party no sika edi making sure so we win flag bearer no. That is the same 4-4-2 formation you want to play. Mabodam Jimmy, you think the party belongs to you? You people think, say, the party, so today you want to hijack the party. Free and fair elections. If Kennedy Japan is going to go down, he's not going to go down as a loser. He's not going to go down as somebody who was intimidated. He's not going to go down as somebody who was disrespected. Kennedy Japan is not going to go down as a fool. He is going to fight to the last. And he will make sure the right thing is done. I have my problems with him. When I meet him, I'll deal with him. But as I speak now, the NPP needs free and fair elections. It's either Kennedy gets free, fair elections or we collapse the party. It's fact. Because we cannot hand the party over to you people who think, say, the party is a bona fide property. No. The NPP is going to be in opposition for 42 years. It does not matter who leads it. But as far as it's a democratic party, the elections are supposed to be free and fair. Mahmoud Bawumia Kumase. Nobody came to meet Bawumia. And he gave the excuse. He said, oh, was because of Asante Hema's funeral. Obwa. Nobody met Bawumia. The Kumasi people rejected him. Almost in a bong and in quotes, in a bong or a politician on kind of kre. Inti, yenu anama Santefo MPP for enhu omuso omumbi ejimino. Omukura enete. He gave the excuse to say, oh, Oko Kumasino, the reason why the people didn't meet him was because Nana Hima, Nana Hima, Ade, na Oba, no, Nana Hima, Umudala. Now, when him Nana Hima, Oba. Mahmoud Bawumia, against only Nyan Sachen Ubia. And there's a group, Omaba Bontina Kasa, almost say, call Bawumia to order now. Group of LPP constituency executives petitions the party over what they describe as, in quote, his religious undertones during his campaign. And the MPP for Mr. S, get me the video, Mr. S. Mr. S, I want the video. Mr. S, get me this video. And the party executives in B, about Bontina petition about party say, hey, yenina party ma, yenina party muni wo, Monka Sanche Bawumia. Wabe campaign where your district, wabe campaign your region. So share kukuma sa religious undertone mi yenkrimoni no mon kanche ni se onjai and the MPP for ehun Bawumia subain. And the NPP executives are coming out to tell MPP ni say, hey, dia Bawumia ye no sa party campaign na o ye no mon chen se ontwe ne ho free ho. If you say sa obesia MPP for kukuom na oye me yenkremoni, me yeteni, me yenkremoni, montomamino. Party for natural petition akoma party ni say, hey, Mahmoud Bawumia, on to chasa and so. Because they all or they say party no. This is what they said. Thank you, Mr. S, for bringing this in. Thank you very much, team.
We have today formally submitted a petition to the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, MPP, expressing our deep concern over what we consider a dangerous and divisive turn in the ongoing campaign by one of our party's presidential hopeful in the person of Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. On Wednesday, October 15, 2025, during his tour in the City East constituency in the Bono East region, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia made deeply troubling statement, including assertion, and I quote, "Some people are saying that because I am a Muslim, I should not be voted for." This statement, which we believe to be wholly unfounded and fabricated, it is not only a reckless attempt to court religious sympathy, but also sows the seeds of religious division, something that our dear party, MPP, has always stood firmly against. We find these comments to be a gross violation of the guidelines and ethical principles set by our dear party and its respected Council of Elders, which warns against religious or ethnic campaigning. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia repeatedly used this religious identity to garner votes, which threatens the unity of our party, and it can cause mayhem in the party, both Christian and Muslim fraternity. I want us to be clear here. Can Dr. Bawumia produce any credible evidence that such statements or sentiments have been expressed within the party or the general public? Number 2, how does he intend to unify the country or even the party when he is introducing such divisive narratives? Lastly, and if, as we fear, this tactics backfires, will the damage not borne by the entire party and its eventual flag bearer? This is not the first time that Dr. Bawumia is recorded in such tactics ahead of 2024 general elections. He made it clear to the party that he was ready to win the Muslim community votes. And this affected some of the Christian communities in the country during the 2024 general elections. We are raising this red flag now, not because of, or not out of malice or jealous, but out of the love we have for our dear party and the democratic principles that we uphold. The MPP is a party of unity, inclusiveness, progressive values. We cannot and must not allow religious sentiments to be a campaign tool. We call on the party leadership, especially the General Secretary of our party, to act decisively and call Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to order. His actions, if not left unchecked, may cause apathy within the party. And MPP, if you want to lead the party, it doesn't determine, or your leadership of the party doesn't determine where you are coming from or your religious background. So, as they say, a stitch in time saves 9.
So, we are executives of the party. Almost sene. Almost Bawumia baho. Ebe campaign. Na Bawumia ebe campaign no. Yomu ya ne say. Mahamudu Bawumia campaign message nyina ne say oye nkremoni. Yantuma no oye teni oye nkremoni. Na Christopher mo party no emududu anya papa. Enti bebi ogina ne de senefo no omfa tumi ne ma no se ne be ya se bi omo so asefo ye nkremufo no ono enkodi eya tumi omo se da bi se bi omo bi nkremufo na omo nyina ye party ma na sene Mahamudu Bawumia se bi ne kasa ne neye ene nyoma bi a oka eba se oye ne campaign wo kukuom a ha omo efri se de Bawumia eye no odi inyiyimu ni mpapemu ni dwudwamuo or say party ne bu party ni kom or the party no enkrabia etwi na tiem wa ma party na koye party bia ende amanfo won ntwedede ama ende party no so man kasemu a de Mahamudu Bawumia ene ni team no ene de omo ye no ebema party no edi akoa edi ebim edi amoa ama party ni ntumi ngina na nanso enye Ghanafo akono enti omo ye executive si omo say omo pema ka kire party mpenifo Oma kache general secretary kache party mpenifu omo party no ho se omo ni Mahamudu Bawumia nkasa pa efri se sebio eye ne niye bi ne nsam keka bi ene ne nyoma bi a oya odi tietia nipa bi fa ahodie so odi me yankremodi esenkofuo bi a omo so omo bu omo se sebio so omo yankremofo kra omo ye Ghana fo ye NPP fo omo ye eye Christopher no omo hu ni se eye nimtia ema osom a eye Christo som and even in cremosom. No more dear, omuto bonum tuo. Yabesia, ya say, ya crana ecronsio. Sebio in penifone kaye, almost say, Sebio aquara or the ekabe fino, or ti a janwa na or bo edia bodia besia. Almost a kaye, almost say, ya chicha betiano, nani chano, enche ne akotwaba. Na omo kan yinako say, Sebio, se beifo betua na jo. Now be see street light so ye be chire wia ketekete de aka beifo no kra fa train ankeye akwa ba no ate enti de omo kanyina say ye ne Bawumia nkasa o say party ni wom o didi party na se o gu party no o ma party ni esi ntwedede o say party ni wokukuom enti mpenifo ene Mahamudu Bawumia nkasa we ye MPP fo etese mi ankasa. How did we get here? One person. Omo kanya can say even abaya to na saying 2024 no Mahamudu Bawumia de kokwasa eye de osom me nkremoni me yetani ena ode ye ne campaign ewo kukuom a efa homa party ne mudwudwa ye tete ya party ne ntuma fa ne ntuma panfra ama omukodi intwa bi nsi ewo party eye politics mu Ghana da omo te saade no ne ye no se yansia no na yambo sebio na no anhye ne yemu a Mahamud Bawumia o de kakra obema sebio jollof adane ye KVIP enti eye party mpanifoɔ executives ene de omano asem abetudwa na mibuso executives ya chro eye letter akoma omo party office omo na omo ne Bawumia nama omo ne Bawumia edi nkomo kire Bawumia de onka enti saa de we ya mode akọ national yi enya de ebeye adwuma efise Alan Kojo Chiremante kra oba party mja Bawumia odi ne sika share party mja Bawumia owo enimunyam chen Bawumia no okọ election with Bawumia ye pai ni nipa ba ko ani eye party mpenifo ka se inform ho enti de na kire se Mahamud Bawumia saa de a oye otwetwe party na se o say party ni wom obu party na nimtia twetwe tete nipa bi ntam twetwe nipa bi na ase asai nipa bi o party nim ade agitumi de na kire se Mahamud Bawumia ade a modi akoto mpenifo anim no ombetu ho anamon we ni nsema ya tenase a ewo se edi ho nkomo party na sei Mahamud Bawumia na samere omaje party na ta omani ase ena mu bu nipa nimtia omudi nipa atem omo som sei party no and the MPP ni nya akono ama MPP executive kra ato omanum tuo we any asema sei party no Bawumia sei party no empenifo a omo executive di party ni no omo sei party no na ma asema me kenyina se eya me ya if you say ensema omo di atudwe eya nsema sebio nyansa wompa na hwan na ekotu ho anamon hwan na ekotena se aka se we ye nokore it was a partner say mi dwudwam ensema ye kenyina besi Mahamud Bawumia ni dwirim ne bɔne a odi o party no ma we yi nani ahyehye nipa bi hwɛ ebiani abayiwa we de ma MPP for ende asme no ka sei enkofo kasa se odi Bawumia chi obi di bɔne wo MPP mu a ono energy sika eko beli nipa no sa abayiwa ye fra na kosia menu abayiwa we na oye edwuma bi a na eye edwuma a sebio omubu nkofo edi nkofo dwirim na okasa edwuma no ho sa edwuma no ye bete ne to a ebehu se omabon nkofo koro no ewia Ghana fo dodo sika edi den atro akire omo no na otwe ne ho trom na okọ join ne MPP o join ne MPP adekudie ntia benya MPP card ne se one mark menu ba kotwe mpena ma ne di no ma ne be wo ye na o se ne yere no no e de man MPP card oya kora na hwene bode ni meche bini saa ba yiwa we call MPP mu Ekufu Addo ne yere ba power na okuta Ekufu Addo yere bag handbag ni claim to fame ne say mark menu na oye MPP ni ba ene ne dae ene ma ne be ye MPP ni ba yere eno na ema ne di MPP anim edien asem na abayo ebie na no aka because me kyerɛw Mahamud Bawumia ni su ene ne ban onigu kwan ho no abayo busa mo se hwan ne koneye ade a oye no no ode sebio ateni ahyenkofo ano ode sebio oyaw ahyenkofo ano ene wahohoro ne to abegina se oyeb sala abra onim se sebio ejanan na esi wono ono ne twa ne to but wane awie abegina se ode dien oye sala akosre onyankopɔn bonifache Bawumia ye nipa on kan kre akosre me anyway oka Bawumia omo kasama Bawumia mu di Bawumia chi a ne campaign no odi mu tim man ede na waka o say Kennedy Japan, you are the biggest threat. Kennedy Japan is the biggest threat to Ghana's democracy. Abrayiwa we bi na kache Kennedy say wo ye ka Ghana kebi ma kebia una we busuefu a una hu ehu e wo Ghana kebi ma kebi mu una de ko nti okasa Kennedy Japan kan sem ye ndi obi atam Kennedy Japan kan sem ye ndi obi atam o say ono de 2024 elections no sibia na ekono na ye lose presidential na ye lose some parliamentary seats na edum pempen so bi ehu say ye lose presidential no but na e was senke ye twen na parliamentary ye kan ni nyina ewie ni ehu bebia ye wo enti Mahamud Bawumia ba abontene ebeka se waje eye den election atum no eye ne ya ohun se entwa ye efri se ye ko pretum ye pre-presidential any parliamentary inti ade na presidential se enko ye kura won twen ema ye nwie parliamentary no ne yengu se we ne nyaaye inti one de senka ono se enka ono that means na enyo no senka ono enanka ye Bawumia anka onjintum ekopem se ya kind presidential akan parliamentary ewie eno no bone ben na Kennedy Japan aka ena kwestia menu America chere se onkodi Kennedy Japan atam sa ba yo we pese obeye MP wa denta nti ade chia no patututu no kwotena Metro TV no so hwe me kasama ba omia ye ka kebi mami kebu Ghana Kennedy Japan oye musuefo ye nipa ne hu okunipa. You can say you are a threat. You can say anybody is a threat. That person could be a murderer. That person could be an assassin. That person could be anything. And you can say you are a threat. You can say you're the word in the toswa. You represent everything. Akosia menu at the end of the day. I also your bawo okunudani chino ebejina TV so as a Kennedy. He represents everything dangerous. He's a threat to Ghana's democracy. How did we get here? How did we get here? What was the mistake if you decide to make sure election results are counted to the core? A dear mistake no. A dear Bonnie. Say I can't election here and can't we now we'll try me I can't in area. What makes you a danger to democracy? Some people decide to go out and wait and listen to results. Inti Kennedy can say there is a fine way to address Kennedy Japan. But Bawumia on a year no almost setting quite way up. And yeah, Yan say Kennedy Japan see super ma a war so chain. Sakosia many way run on Kennedy became Kennedy Japan start to pay ma. I was say or chain. Wa bojantra wo. Edim kwasiasem time na oya bema gina ne na se ade ontumi nto no pa time na oya bema a otumi gina eye ne kotodwo so bodogi no se ohun akosua menu na akosua menu awro no ho Kennedy betwam nti eye den na akosua menu wei akosua menu we na hwini se bini etumi gina ho edi Kennedy atem how Bawumia se we nyina wante. And I can show you so many statements from Bawumia Nkwara, the consistent insult. You see, consistently they have become consistent in insulting Kennedy Japan. They have become very consistent and comfortable with it. And Kennedy are almost normal because the flag bearer they are following, the aspirant, he endorses that kind of thing. This is not politics. This is diabolism. Kennedy Japan is not a saint. We didn't kwasi some pain. Miankasa matianeda. We didn't kwasi some pain. But he does not deserve what he's getting. Kennedy has not been the perfect politician. He has his flaws. With Din Kwasi Asem, he has been corrupt at a point. But at least this is party politics. Let us take the personal attacks away and address Kennedy Japan. So was Kennedy a corrupter? Me, Sabetanka Kennedy a corrupter. I will prove to you what makes Kennedy Japan a corrupt politician. Sabekaze Kennedy or you'll be on Nimraswa. I will show you evidence that just Kennedy Nimraso. But not to just because of your Bawumia bedi president or be flag bearer anti. Anything that we throw at the guy. No, we am in mobile. I feel bad for him. And you see, the reason I feel bad for him is say he's pumping money into this campaign and they have already rigged the elections. And Kennedy deserves it. What they are doing to him today, he deserves it. Because at a point, I advised Kennedy Japan. Me too ne fo. Me say Kennedy. Oh ya dada, me so be ya dada. What to car, ma to car. What to down America, ma to down. In fact, me down me timu America. What time I would talk down? Me down value near more than what down America. It's a fact. Orange County down is one. Me down a wood this year. It is expensive than your building. Into emresa. I advised you as a young man, say listen. Now, nyoma bi a wo ye no. These same people will let us know at the right time. You see what is happening? Bawumia is working against you. He's using your own weakness. Ninyambe mumpo. Because you know me, if I decide to take you down in terms of facts and letting people know who you are, you cannot survive it. But hey, yes, MPP4. Now another contestant is using party pigs to denigrate you. Personal. Or my personal issues, personal attacks. All because everybody thinks that I was a Bawumia be a flag bearer. Bawumia can never win elections in Ghana. Kennedy, you can also never win elections. But at least check your wings. NPP munu ye free and fair elections. Now, what is story we? Afenyo marking. Afenyo marking say, let us MPP be mindful of social media and how internal issues end up in the public space. Afenyo marking say, onu de kede Japan ye clients. Right now, no onwa ontumi nya campaign tia Kennedy. And ono so a ontumi nkasa support ba omia. Into why say Jimmy no nam party dim. Ebi mo Jimmy o. Afenyo marking say, MPP for yanya careful o. Records now muja toward Kevin Taylor pilot. Talk on who first son. Talk on who first born. Slow motion first born. Afenyo marking, aka talk on who's first born, or say MPP 4. Munya butiro. In sama yakotoa be imo keka. AC entuma gufi wa bontene. Munya butire. Na Kevin Taylor chain or recording nyina or pilot. So Kevin Taylor kasa mubedi 42 years in opposition. Dia mo ye neno ena Kevin Taylor be confirm say 42 ni ebedi e opposition. Iti Kennedy Japan's lawyer and Kennedy Japan's lawyer Osaye a friend and a supporter of Bawumia. He is now in the middle. Wadani Jimmy. Oh, so on kasama Kennedy Japan. So on support Bawumia. So on the public. And the Wadani Jimmy were party him. Ultimin kasa and a party no egu. On one parliamentarians, Edin Kwasi Assembly Bawumia. On tumin kasa and the Kojo Ponkruma. In the video, be a share. She nimun chuma. I saw we did 49. Kojo Ponkruma. We yini by force. Atro. Omon kano kre. And the who am so the 80. Hesamia uku. Na pempe mututu. Kojo Ponkruma. Enkwara mudi party echi. Sika. Krono. And entichicha. Atro. And the party no akra. Akokra. Na who young man a difference in him. He will be to say Salam Masaudu. Salaka we on an way. Or so no she half shoot and time be. Half should be anyone and I come. Masaudu. Or so no she half shoot on a party the chairman. As we speak, MPP national chairman Masaudu. Akwa we are on near on to me panato ye. And the whole MPP they didn't. She said, "Way, and I any chairman on a chairman to see you didn't." Masaudu or titi should be paned to our own. Then san drune to or shop boxes no oyigua as one name. Akwa with the MPP and him say, "Me Masaudu na me MPP chairman." Ne yabo down. Are we mad as a people? Are we crazy as a political party? And such people are the ones leading the party. After your mark and I catch them. Also on the about technical play. On the Uncallfull NDC mo ni mo betuma boano. Na dia mo ye no Kevin Taylor o control airwaves no or pilot. Kevin Taylor is piling. Na dia mo ye nende no eno na Kevin Taylor de be finish here. Inti munya careful about the things you are saying or your onim de oka. Efutu pididi. Ono na otumi ji obi yere. Na wasani ni pana kujina court. Na wafre ni pana threaten no. Na wasa suma nkofo so mo nkwachi ni pana ba. Afenyo make oye demon. Freemason. Ai oho no. Sanka 2 minutes da hu ma ankeku na to atwene. Afenyo make oye demon. Political demon. Otumi ji obi yere. Na wama ni pana waje ne yere no. Oba na waje ne nua bema ene nipa na waje ne da no saa nipa no ne nua bema eferi jeje ene nipa ne mba akode wakoso sonkwara mu owia na wasabe defend oba na waje ne nua bema na ososo oba na odi ne mu no ma no or defending or court. No, we tuma satam phone. No, a friend in Quarana. Eye obana on an chimpran as o didn't renew bema etiti omono. No, as a friend bema no phone to say or tretino. Na sa kwa way asa sorry asma. The somebody say omunko and Quaradi school no monko kidnap after your marking or your political demon. And in some American, the facts are there. And in some catchers of me, Metsnaha, and your personal, and your one case of terminal report, and a bachelor, a foot to PDD. What G a foot to Fossa, so Selbina Fossa, 99 years, and always see Estate Guso, and or quite no top petition, my boys, no more no. Say, of course, Osako, or Sahine, and I did Omwe Jimmy, no to preco, Nama Momo, no I jollof Cacrebino, no to Mudi, Omwe Jimmy, because Embranton be no more Nikrobono, Omnim de Acosu one crying. On it girl bitty a year Lashibio said yen or then out two. And or this can one cry no $100 no assassin. Or the son of the abbey for two. Or boss Munyamo jollof. Or bow smoko appetition. No boom or mam rantian appetition no every day Ghana ye Jimmy Bruta. Your wife is for your market crack. So you machine a free brooch no aqua Alibaba no a crack 200. Nina $1.33. No the big goom or so what chamamo. Sa so you machine mukore se bakumpo ye dwuma o hu se ni kro mu fo ni bia jimi masa edwuma we o yusumu o osahin no ato emo kobusa Ibrahim Mahama emu bebregu container mu sinkran kobusa ko konkran ko he amanfo akra mu abegu container mu yenye nipa mani ndi o friend nyonko o masa na woni mu ho so ye benye bia amon o ena mo ma 50 bags bia osmo fangu kia mu nko ho metu bidi akire was starving comfort wo krom come diomo we see police station about into NDC na peja otipa na wache wakohyem akwawe or your political demon into the amugu bag or the amugu kia mu or some fan come dey chiri oba say asafofo no wo ho one hye twen omu de omu jimi no ma hye batakari osahine reba apetashifo omonum gang osahine rebo orba ai near the twene abegina kwan ho na okwa so one near jollof ma one man to ntos nkom na go form to e kom omunum nyina flat one to petition ma one na wato drum edu omunum petition charge o ma osahine yemfa nginem kikikikibze o jimi omo efutu pididi or your political demon afenya waken damn it. Afenamakin, one of the most dirtiest politicians. Dirty man, a very dirty man. Very dirty. Now, wakwaji obi yire ne nada. O fane to. Ama ninu bema and obana ankasama wajine jine nkwarana. Now sadu Jimmy jina court afa phone afre bema ne threaten. Now unya bonsama we den. You are cursing yourself. That means you don't want to live over 60 years. You are cursing yourself. Every single act it's a day be a curse. You are a demon. One of us one kasa ma. You are a father. Oh ma ufie. So be the be ya baba on penny. You are a political demon. A political atasa. Dangerous guy. And these people work in Ghana. They are so na mo amugu saa ekuro no so saa kwa we osahen ohan no nkoko afenyo ma ken ho yade we ni timu nkuro so nkuro ohan no nkoko osahen community appetition na ahemfo etu ogu no so appetition muti krom for 8 years akwa we tina parliament as a majority leader na munsuo sei mo mpenifo ahemfo ne mu nkora mugum to say nine, you could not demonstrate to say yen so they say abai say 1 year mu kem afenyo makin ono foreign water wa kra mumu bina mugu kuro mu agimi me mento sabi wo ayi rate yagopo osahine reba one man appetition one nom yetumi lodu am appetition drum edu na boys on go adwuma be na on bi adwuma bia we see police station udi nkwaso na wachewa kwhyem where's the police station? After your marking. Where's the police station? And kwasiadia oya no. You see, you people should slow down a little bit. Yan time will be na mama politicians we Jimmy Mododo. Yama politicians Jimmy yo Ghana dodo. Kwa afenyawa constituency kwa he. Yama politicians Jimmy waji asasini nyina ena emu mranti anka bebre enyiri cha afenyawa kana they would have done something better for them, for their life, for themselves. Omoni omomba omadani slaves no mu di akwara we echi. Utumi hu odi kro utumi hu hene asa akwara. We Jimmy Obia adentira afenyo marking ayo top petishimaye ye hunu TV do ewurade nyankopo awunani ohum se mo Jimmy e ho fo ena obom 442 obom 442 monko ya ne dan papa egu nkran monko nkran ko ya ne dan papa afenyo marking obam kroma on spending more than $1,000 na mo ho kaye say apetishi drum ba ko ye say apetition drum back where saying, and you break or so ha or head is. Otumi sikani anu emo one bag, then tomatoes go near the gate, saying, Obina the chair one crying, and one of the barber mono, a obina the man one crying. Bra crab, I shall move container mo yen to mean tongue. Bran cram, mumuni cram, papantra. Met match 100 bags, 200, 300 bags, 1,000 bags of rice, a foot free, and come coating come, and more good tamau. And more good tama. Osesa mone sardine no abanua na mudi nachi na mo sase nwan mumbusa ne se ukọ nkran no ya ma ukọ nkran no abaze na eza abre yen mo ba sa mo ye one district one factory ben na eye adwuma we futu ha factory ben ana wa fa yam mebun da wonye adwuma kwase ampanyi wo kọ nkran ha no akodi jantrafo no aba wo horo kote ho no abetena ho meye osahin we jinjim papa ebu okrapa tissue or the tissue or the tissue record to onyam pump paper sperms no and wash spot eguso and wabegina or sign na tissue atartare de bema ho ewurade igovoi afenyo makin me respect the bakumpo afenyo makin apo afenyo makin mimbunu bako mimbunu se mimbunu pose kako na obi a wutumi kofo obi yire ne da na ne ma enkete oba na udi no ni nua bema akogene nkora na wasa agina court e defend sa bema no na wasa afa phone afre okunu ne trete no na wo ye nipa me abra me mo baba wo ya boa mame. So when it comes to respect mini ba kumpoma, this guy is filthy to me, very despicable human being. I seem like puke. Now when I'm a time, he disgusts me. Kai. Now, my menchero bibi, ye ura madam fie. Egigim. And then Friday.
So when you come kokoda. So we na when you come so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho baye den emai. So when you come kokoda. So we na when you come so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho baye den emai. So when you come kokoda. So we na when you come so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho baye den emai. So when you come kokoda. So we na when you come so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho baye den emai.
Miracle Abwaje to ye. Miracle Abwaje oruzo muzem people for GB 2024 or Jipudio. Yes, someone can press conference. 2 million Ghana, no more 30,000. Mo fanko, no de akora ko to de amoba. Wajiji omwa men na basa kakra Jimmy. Ohun so mo Jimmy. Na Miracle Abwaje ene Masamudu ene eye Mustafa de eti table ho a ohun amus nyina so mo Jimmy. Sa akwa na akoko bi ni ase no. Wajisika 2024 wajido. Or the press conference, Baumia communication. Debia press conference, wajisika to ye, ohun so mo Jimmy. Because the more they keep Baumia in front of the party, the more he makes money. And I'm here. Say, if they change the leadership of the NPP, and I change Baumia, Miracle Abwaje is nobody. So why do you think he's always screaming? He's protecting his wealth. Na momo nye smart na. Miracle Abuaji, the day you change Bawumia as a flag bearer, Miracle Abuaji becomes a poor man from that day. Miracle Abuaji, no DC, and the Kufuado say abokrono ne pamono. Me then say, on find the termination letter mra, na on chere say, and yes, can we are near pamono, on to me yet. Miracle Abuaji, me say, I dared him. Me say, or DC ne pamono no. On fa the termination letter, me chere say, ye pamono because of nothing. They sacked him because he stole money. I dared him. Show us your termination letter. One got our party pamon. So this guy, he knows to say, Mahmoud Bawumia anya flag bearer. He's not going to make him a dime. Into a dime osino or the Bawumia ne si woni trim. Plan. It is because he wants to still live that lifestyle. Bawumia are sustaining money. The more Bawumia leads the party, the more he's rich. Anamebwa. Jimmy, can't you see what they are doing? All these people, Bawumia is the cash cow. Samere is the cash cow. Baby, Abu Bob Mojafri no air Bawumia wealth. Because Bawumia made a lot of money in power. Hey? Ope politician Onyesika pa and the NPP a Bawumia. Last minute, I myself the NPP. I didn't take any money. Hey, Bawumia. Now, what will make Bawumia leave the Bank of Ghana and come and join the NPP and say, I'm going to follow Kufuado? What will make somebody who works at the Bank of Ghana to say, okay, I want to quit Bank of Ghana and go and follow Kufuado, a political party? He saw what was there. It was the money he was chasing. The Bank of Ghana money wasn't enough for him. Bawumia never knew the NPP. Ne papa and NPP ni. Bawumia never had any affiliation with the NPP. Bawumia saw an opportunity and he took it because Ohun say NPP for ne Jimmy. So Brandon Huye, because majority are illiterates. The NPP for idea omo penny so because a lawyer and I say oh yeah economist and one here. Doctor, lawyer, economist, we o giant grow more power. Sa no mo tie. Because majority no nko school nko echiri, omo do Jesus no mo jai. Musa dankwa ene beka kire. Iti dodo no omu obi oye doctor, omu obi oye lawyer, obi oye economist onimnyansa. So automatically the moment you brand yourself and go into the MPP like me yo, because dodo no the masses now, the foolish masses from the MPP chino, omu adwini konkan no, they automatically see you as an intelligent person. And nothing about Bawumia joining MPP no. At a point, they never questioned Bawumia's theory. They never questioned the things he was saying because majority of them are illiterate. They are ignorant. They don't understand it. Oh, say. Now majority of the time, no, Ghana for doing send Napo Nimnyansa until they make Napo the running mate. Bawumia until they made Bawumia the flag bearer. Bawumia Jimmy Nina until you can say walk alone or done in Liverpool. You say, hey, Sakwa we on syndrome nimu. We didn't see it because Ekufuado the criminal was shadowing Bawumia. Eti Bawumia concept na ni gestures ni ye. It did not show clearly. Until say a say walk alone. It's about me being a noise. Damn it, I mistake. Yes. Nana posted in Ghana for a long time. Obey MP and you say Napo Doctor Napo DNA. Ye be a chain say on Wangasa 90 or Danny Liverpool. You would say, hey, South Ankuba Liverpool. We Jimmy or Kasa. I say Binijin team. And this is what we have thousands of such people in the MPP. And the MPP hailed them because 90% of the people follow MPP are daft. Masa, we are simple, a maths. Ye pebema osi abuaji. Ye pebema abedin komo ede tumi abefia osi abuaji. Napo Bawumia Apo Kennedy. I can pick somebody randomly from the MPP, I'm not sure how powerful and how we understand politics in Ghana. Myself and my team, we can pick a random person from the NPP. Take the person away for 1 year. 1 year. We will bring the person back. That person will lead the MPP. Mo the same chamwa. MPP mo the same koko. Myself and my team, we can randomly pick one person from the NPP and take that person away for a year. And we can put that person somewhere, clean the person up, and present the person to the MPP. We know your antidote. We know they're going to be solving the problems. You're smart. You're John Fokura. My general form. So I don't work too hard to let Ghanaians know, say, my general form. I don't do too much. Into these people, they are not some unique group beer, extraordinary. We know you people. My general form. Whenever you people speak, me shame wana masre. So me kasa mo mba power be for the next 42 years, sir. Sadia we ye hu 4 years ago. Nim se mo mba power be 42 years. It is not just saying. Me say 2027, the party will break before you go into election 2028. I'm telling you. Party no, it will break up. Mobile elections, no money chairman, no money general secretary. I'm telling you, your candidate will not be even available to contest 2028. I'm telling you. Party ni be Johnny, obi abeja party wo ho Johnny. There will not mobile party office no be any ho. People will break away again from the NPP. Yes, because there's a last breakout or breakaway that we need to happen before 2028. That breakup will happen. And Mojo say Canada Japan will break out. Canada Japan, baby, I'm going to see. Another breakout will happen. Mamenka Madam Tokonwasem entitled Old Woman. Former Chief Justice Madam Gertrude Tokonu files action to stop vetting and appointment of Bafu Boni as Chief Justice. You see, former Chief Justice Madam Tokonu, Ekufuado's judge, Afenyo Markins, blood. And also on Tino Huase. Adanya, or say, Ceciano, Chief Justice, to be Mr. Bafu Bonia, President Mahama nominating a Parliament ebe vetino. Madam Tokonu ako court. And wakacha court say, court and stopping. Mema court emma sa vetine maso. And mema court so emma ya enye appointing se on ye Chief Justice of Ghana. Madam Tokonu. Osono maame say, ono on tiase the sense of entitlement. The sense of entitlement. Mami we, I don't know, nipa bi asemi o maka to ni trim. She feels to say, I say Ghana no, ne mame dia, ne papa dia. Now I nim style be. Like she believes say, or no, your pay and also Ghana constitution ye mano. Inti the nauseating part of the whole thing is or no person Ghana. Ye ni be Chief Justice. Or no say yen stop it. Yen jai. Hey. Democracy is not good for black man. Into atena dem achro nyoma bebre no asan yen fanko court. Mama ne maso. Obabasa. Matarabata. Yen jai bibia mu. Na on task nti mama yentumi ma yenkoye enyim. Hey. Ohiana ngasa onye. Now it's so despicable when these things, you see these things. Now only nyoma na obusa court is a court in Yamano. These are some of the things she was asking the court to do for her. Munsho, Muntio, and a Friday. Or say, Justice Tokonu, restore withheld salary and benefits. Or say, or shagana for, or shakot and say, or no, na ketu ya kebuno, and then the benefit be an uncle or set court in the manner. Or say, she is asking the court to compel government. Se bronika se compel. Obi ye bibi no the brofo be sure se compeller or say or no or catch the court and say court and shaban authority. The arrogance in her statement. She is asking the court to compel the government to pay her salary, benefits, and entitlement that were due up to the date of her removal. Or see, now our salary be also tianeka. Any benefit we are not concerned in saka. Into our court and say, I bind tiamano. La ilaha illallah. Osuru mami o. Idea be no also busa or say stop the appointment of a new chief justice or say or no court no chief justice now president appoint here ye ba be vet no amana be the chief justice no or say yen jai yen stop it or no she Ghana talk on utim say anaju bia or no lieutenant sana wada. I'm very sure say anaju bia talk on enom lieutenant kakra siri nchen onom oni problem yen twa ne kanem enti okasa anyhow tokonu ombobo eye tent man freman tutu ko danti ni trim ye ne de odi tofi wono to me hwe sa anadwo bia oye lipton tea kakra odi hani asom na odi alewa hye de to na oti eye de rolling chair mu na ohwe tv ni trim ye ne de tokonu me ya sure pass anadwo bia oye lipton tea na odi hani kakra som na we alewa 55 de bi black and white dot share the tone to ye ne de na oti reclining o se de e chair mu na ohwe tv ni timu ye ne de organize yo ye ema insult to ye ema enframantu eye tent nkoda onye eye ma ginyame nkonnwa be 13 embubu mi enda ne kada onti nyoma bi ase to kon timu ye ne de onti nyoma bi ase onye wedding wedding jollof memu hie ma mmomu ema amanfo bi nka so mu ndi onhu bi da on said organizing party man fanti form by embe to party ne hoda even party so na why 10 on who be da it ni timu ya ne de the timu ya ne da ma ne to ya ne de inti na ya no church ansem we no the timu na ya ne de Gertrude awo utim ya de papa awo Gertrude utim oya de papa utim na nkasa na oya de na nka utim nya de wa ka de mensem nkan trom brain de yen kenkan infanti de do onum lipton tea or the hanika kegu no the tonton ba kwatum no we yale wa hye to reclining chair no hwe DSTV anything na mani kaka sansem no or say she seeks an injunction to halt the appointment of Chief Justice Paul Bafuboni as her successor, arguing that the process is premature and unlawful while her challenge is pending. Or say on tiasie Madam Tokunanga on shedan for bent one ko batum so okosa a later who say bent one ho apai into the droguma o miano na efa nchen na entumi ko onhu bibisa da onyam eduro so okosa abra na bent one ho apai a oduru batum ode eduro gum no ode so bent one entumi ntwi eduro ngum onhu nyam say bi da onjina kokone na mu ndware da intini timu no oyebroni into ochocho brofo oso no maame onhu ye wo papa utim oyo dew utim na ya de na weni asem ya ka kire utim ya da ma oto ya de nti won hye say u feel so entitled I say fia konwa na wudi asesegwa no yentwetwe hu fa mesi papa dem Chief Justice akonwa no why need to say I say udi fia konwa yentwetwe asesegwa no fa mesi dem ma wo na yemfa ntwere bebi akoraba no no nti ya onti ase now nyamani bia obusale binie udi toko no echi abeboni o challenge the grounds for her removal or say or shekot and say ye ye no onti ase toko nu ita ji jollof pa o toko no hwe na ope eye de infant dokoro eye de eye ice cream ka ye de ideal milk wono angasa no otumi se otaye eye ice cream ka or the ideal milk guma otumi hwia na oyi nani na odin koma so what are you saying? Oh, because milk na o hwe na nya ni sika no to enti onti ase tokoro ntie nyoma bi ase me hwe to ice cream ka ofia ono iso ideal milk o hwia on cheke na nka o hwe na nka wo tepe pade bi abobode ahya no e de kosi nsuoma anka sa nyoma we ka o tro rade biti krave ya we tokonu Sanka milk na wonum no ofie ni Carnation milk no ene eye ideal milk no sanka wo hwie na nka wo jabi ena wo tepe pade bi ede hyehye ho di si nsuoma Because I said, you can't try. But me sure say, who shall make a crowd won't check it, baby. Do the I cannot have 2 ball and with see me out there. Also, mammy, or also say, prohibit denial of courtesies of courtesies of office. Sorry. She wants the court to prohibit any action that deny her the courtesies, privileges, or status due to former Chief Justice until just I didn't kind of quite be ya. Just a tokuno. Why no ni pebi why se mampam. O yure no ho a obetu the issue. Utwa the tia obetu the hang them. Uyi ni tini dompe na obetu the exhibition. Ono asa ni papa kuna se o wuro no ho a obetu the belt. Tokuno no so ejejefo. Now, the seriousness of this is that what Tokonu is asking for is simple. Tokonu is telling us to say, or no, as a former Chief Justice or respect the Constitution. Tokonu is fighting the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. She is undermining the Constitution. Remember, the removal of Tokonu was activated by the Constitution, not an individual. And the Tokonu is in court today fighting the Constitution, meaning she herself, being a former Chief Justice, has never respected the Constitution of the land. Because one, the process that she went through, it was basically activated by the Constitution. The people who were involved in that process were all under oath, and they were instructed or guided by the Constitution of the Republic, from the president to the last person on the committee. In today, when you are telling us to say a process a constitution they are to amaye disunina abesi na at the end of the day a committee no what they found na ye disamra no so no ono package said the constitution is crazy. This is what it means. The same constitution that Tokonu does not respect, she is insisting that the same constitution should compel the court to give her what she thinks she deserves. This is the double standard about this woman. The same constitution she doesn't respect, she wants to instruct the court through she wants to instruct the court by using the constitution to do what she wants. Now, in the same constitution, I won't respect it, no. Because all respect the constitution now, the process you went through, it was a process the constitution basically put together for all of us to go through. It order on sa left way 82 and order on sa right way. This is what Tokonu is doing. Ordinance left 82. We are now ordinance right now but the as a and she's telling us say these two things she's doing. The same constitution you are not respecting, you are directing the constitution to do what you like. How do you get these two things at the same time? Ya bro, the court, the Chief Justice position, it is not for you. It is not for your father. It is not a bona fide property. You are a normal civilian. Get that in your head. You have been sacked. You have been fired. You were sacked because of your misconduct. If you can't get over this, at a point we all felt to say, you were supposed to be listened to, but your arrogance, your disrespect for the Constitution, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? They are equally intelligent, smart women who can do the job you were doing. It is what Beshona say at the end of the day, what at all do you need? And now you were not ready to exit. And now Ekufuor gave you the assurance that you are young and that you can do damage till you are 70 years. Maybe that is the thing that is going through your head. You have done your best. The Constitution says go home. What do you need? Why have you become an insect right now? You are pestering. What do you need? The sense of entitlement, the arrogance in your language. It does not matter what you do. You are not going back to the court. You are not going back to the Supreme Court. You will never be Chief Justice again in your life. You will never be Chief Justice again. Maybe your husband and your kids, they have not made you understand that. You will never be Chief Justice again. It's better you start thinking of another thing to do. Find a hobby. Find a hobby. Stop these things of distracting us and disturbing Ghanaians. Say you will never be Chief Justice again. You can never be Chief Justice again. What do you need? What kind of some selfish behavior is this? You have been sacked, finito, case die, you are done. This is pure comedy. The constitution you don't respect, that constitution is not going to give you any hearing here. So the process will go on. The nominated Chief Justice will be vetted, and he will be Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. You can go and burn the sea. Nobody gives a hoot. You are even proving to us to say, sir, office now not a business office for you. What at all do you need there? It's why Chief Justice we keep saying women are strong. You did everything. You took judges with you as your lawyers. You took former Attorney General Otuko Otu, another man who contradicts himself even when he is eating. You got the guidance of Sofa Ekufu, another hypocritical state council member, council of state member. You got Sam Okujato, another hypocritical liar who says he's a former state what level. You got all these people in your books. They followed you, supplied you with all the knowledge. Still, you could not make your case. Yanya wodeng. Yanya wodeng na wope. Tetina na Ghana no, amanfo bi gin say yomo dia na enye obiam saa wo. So, Avenger. Araba Avenger. Osono mame, let it go. Let it go. Me manaya moto. Elsa. Let it go. And the dien. Me de be a tudum fufro fia. Let it go. Let it go. And the dien. Because you buso. Because I knew David Aminim to. Yes, Elsa. And I say about blue crumple and I like blue a little bit. And I'm with fufro biaba. I traveled recently. When I came back, now I'm the new one biaba. And also cry me name and you too. De bia me nkora we de nyom foforo ba. Daddy, do you know this one? Me nkora yi. Ebi wana me ni omudi nkomo. Na Zara an assistant. Betumi ka word bi. Ebia the thing is supposed to be maybe your palm. And betumi ka so bring your hand or something. Na me manage on that. Betumi you word bi no maka jam said word way there it's wrong. Me can word way I must say. Me mayo, me kabrofu yo must say. Last time can say masa. Muntu me tente nipa ni jachu me baby be free ba no. I am from far away o. Me mbayi me kabrofu a osida bi weti. Me kabrofu ya me bayi so weti. And I'm Sarah, America na wo ba no. Otumi ka de bi America for brofo me Sarah we no. O ha ukrom ha na wo nyini ye. O tanyoma wo ti ase. Inti nyoma bi wo ha aya na me baby am free ba de entanka. Inti afei na miss also no dad got to say me say that be. And then assistant no come and so di chire ai that's wrong. The future was amzumo. My lucky ben to any ha akikedro ni ha. Masa ankora we stress me o. Metumi ni omudi nkomo ya hwebu via na maka word bi so that's wrong. Me say where the krom sa na e ka no. Intimi na maka say maka cho mama say ka chiro nkora no. Me anya ha na mko KG o. Into science and be mechanics and far. Mom from pressure me do so more stress me. I'm for credit me a hard guy. Na me befia na say mo ka bro na me beka bia. Na me ka me dia mo say I dey make me say bibi word be. Last minute Zara Kasa or say or say minimum word be. Enye cool. Okay say omo new word be aba. Zara o. I found Zara di 8. Word be or say that do you know this word? Steez ana Okay, word be, and I'm so, what does it mean? And just tease some word. And I'll say, what? You don't know? And I'm Zara, maybe Krumanyana a woman. Master, the young crowd with the Nipo Kroma, no more men and was three, and said, the Mimiti Kroma, and we named the call. Messina, come and quote me with some word, the Biname me Busan say, now open so saying. Ah, you be a dinko nice nice Macoka word in Koran say, Meme word Namekano, just say, any dictionary, say, hey. Go international school Ghana, and then the Eka, and Koran someone tells you, in America, Betino, Miracle Crowd. That was to talk about stress in the me free and I'm go do face here, na ye din komo a meka word bi me man meka sesa word ne de e na sa word no me se me hwehwe word that day me tena WhatsApp say hey om koda afa me to WhatsApp say ah na nkura we kura me kura mba na mo disturb di pasa ye kura mu sa question we om to be stress di me say masa mo de mo am won kura o kura mo am nim America for kura san kura America for kura ya om ye stop no om man di pa say e ma school ko nyina utuma say ah na me teacher no boda man na me teacher for so no ma bon o ma ben I would be say where do we are? May use from Titina, may use with the BT girls near the day, with the account, with the points in me money to me just our wedding, and your weather. Now, Koran is three. But you found I mean, from Kevin Taylor, not to forget him, Massa, or wedding in yet. If you have things like, I'm trying to find basic words that they be almost correcting me. You know, there are some words we use back home. Akayo, we use those words. Okoka. And Uncle Fokana, I'm one more just with him, Messin Corano. I've heard nobody go and be saying Cora will be doing como. Now, Sakam and na assistant, no, Nina, Necessary Pindo can be all you too. Yes, that. Yes, it is true. But we had a sister, Shadow. I actually sister, that is true. Now I call where some of Kabia is true. And then I didn't a bus over Jadi of what you can be also different. A Chinese sister and cat, bro, Fubi, now remember church, no, just no, that Zara is right. Now, Prophet penalty. Yeah, go for it. Mudia is only a Kibiana Montiasio. Omo Monya, a chroma encounter with Abrofon Quarano, Demecan Motiasi. Abrofon Quara, Madame Fubi. Madame Fubi. Neba, Otto Tesla. Neba boy with DBS 7 said 8 said 8. Madame Fubi, new Tesla. Anopa, Akraway, the bus stop to Nifie and do 3 minutes walk. Akrani catch and papa say. On finding ko bus stop na amanfo no hu se Jack ai na akora wo beka sa so papa die pa na wo kire bus stop wo na say girls bi wo ha wo akora no wo kire kafia na madam fu ono oyankrani akora o odi 16 na so onya papa ye di bra wa bre mi mo di 16 years and so onya sika koto papa ye na ndɛ ne be catch and say twimi fam ko eye bus stop because me be say man for girls bi hu say me papa to Tesla foforo Jack asem ne koso kroma no atete na wada too much o inti nyome bu ana mu hu nti ana mu gin say Jack untumi ne wo ma ndi nkomo kroma tra and have a conversation without these kids correcting you. I tell you I'm mo to Africa. And Korana be mo say u teacher kora no I said no watch no u teacher no kora so abon me ka bibia and kora 8 years and 4 years me na me ka kire o omutima ni pare hodo ho e bo na ma di na me to me sintimu nkoda me memba 8 o'clock ro mo nyina ko me memba 8 o'clock me ba ya wo a 1 month na wa start a daycare near the code me memba undi more than 1 month with you 1 month na ko daycare memba 8 o'clock na wa da they'll start to move upstairs from 7:30. No more static goodbye. 8, you are shut down. It's about 7:45. Miss Munyana Monko. Now, Miss freedom mra because some more have many freedom. Masanko for we money pay freedom. Sunday we party and can want some demonstration. African dance in America. We need to demonstrate. Your money share so. Your money made to me cabro from my own toy. Your money frustrate here. Your man couldn't get no brofuna. Omo maki no. Omo mani peninje. Yapon da round yapon ya chekra yapon show no be 20 minutes in yapon yapon da Jack ubokeles ombesrew abrochen kwara America fon kwara be say where the na me pebia keka kire mo ye words here you see something like when me kodu fie sisi afoforo beba something like there's so many words normal words. I mean, me say me ban Zara catch him word be that. Me say menti asie. Akora nti asie say menti asie. Na Zara. Hwe mechi. Hwe me nanim. hweminenim mabreo zi mabre ontiasie onti me hustler se onim say those times no me top fan book me me parties ye twetwam 3 na obi nya onti sade na se onim say na fan book no any yogurt ni twetwam 4 and as a pocket ni twa half near the half amount onim me problem onti ammonia emo ase anwa mo ase onti ase metumi tena wa me say me mei me say look my back metumi kan so muhwa mechi ye twa mechi o but in Korano badaki upon wo de ebehia Monday kukum aha unim na ka kukumba ende uti ate am say friend the kakumba it's a de I na ne ma me so nenam ho I so ontie I o de madam de ono nkasa quiet and so tie de kogida na okoka kukumba oh, this is also see them say kakumba ave hu de wonka sa wonka kukumba sa wonka kakumba sa wonka kakumba just say hu word no because unim de correct no enkura wotumi ma pressure ade no so unim say kukumba say kakumba say kakumba just say makabi Friday inti hu de wonya ho ena enkura no ave yebusa so what's the name or say kakumba or say what as kukumba as it yanka dian ade so kukumba Adi see you CUMB kukumba also okay the then okay yes say okay yes say just say ye hu de yenye ho nipa ho tete no adi bresuni adi atete sam ya de atete sam na ye be wo brofo ma ye ntumi nya freedom entumi kan ye ni ankasa ye brofo ma ye ho ntoye ye brofo ye katitintem me see ye kan de ye katitintem how are you enkura we uka mo ntiase word na edian cucumber na se cucumber yidi cucumber na na aka tete na apple cucumber carrot oka carrot sisi angofo beka se wetin me so de anuma na carrot 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 me ko ka carrot e be da na asem foforo spinach e be ka na asem ade ne katitintem me mai so katitintem na da na asem dan kora we na me see water ya e choka water me so ade so be katrebe and dan is ha me boga ya de pokia de atwea any alewa o can water pass me the water asamaba so can you give me the water just say I will say you done no water and the yes water is life. Come on Kevin me see abrofu ko for no mo ha battery ultimate battery ultimate knife ultimate hey where to the door so amafo bro krom ha o hey because I abrofu Toronto utumika Toronto now na me see dey bi me come last story nkyeremo na me hu say abrofu kwara ye nam ena me na me driving ena me I like it when you see me I never knew say when somebody drives you it's so nice more times in a minute the family they call abontina me na me driving so a couple of times I feel say they be anam they show wife inside some wife driving. So how to come no be driver nice fucking. Now they be now wife in one am nkofo we could be come na na haba. Oh so there are some things naturally unyini woma a chair later than a rengi, right? So I was driving, it wasn't even any do traffic light to be. And yet in a city crowd somewhere, but there was a lot of trees like I looked around and I didn't even check my surroundings. I just lowered a and I just spit out. And I'm trying to swing it to go about because I had some phlegm in it. Hey, me say somewhere I'm king. I'm coming and my man said, what? And I was like, I didn't see. And I'm say, Dad, what did he just do? And I was like, but to show about the I'm say, what? And when I'm saying the see. And I'm say, I didn't have tissue here. Zara so on tiasie. I didn't know me rush to go about today. So Z, you know, it was something I had to do. I said, no. Because I can't read. You do fiango for a petite no come more. Adia, you have a pay row. I shall not to go about to say, move bottom and then if you have a say deport me. Many more, and the wedding can be deported in there and then came in the Mekogana. Minimichi Bigana, into Siabam na, may have started to zero. Monty Bida, almost all Montias say. I was supposed to swallow it. Masa, in some koso abroche krom abroche asa abrofo kwara no sa abrofo kwara na muhu mo abrofo kwara no abronia kwara wedi 4 years or the say bibinia kwara wedi 12 years me na me ka kire me du fia me jinsa asem na simitiwa na ne ma me ba ye say nkwara na be report me na me say report ben ayese me mako rahwehwe akotunto su egu abontene na me say we die nka bone ben afemu nyina betwa me ho ahia adan a makoto to so gwa bodinti e be deport me na say ye body be pa na maye okrom ha say e die pa na maye say meduru bebi na mato to so gwa me ka obi ampo di ho engu obi light one bi enkofo we say ene nke yensa nko ho na me nko hwehwe to so no me say mo botam Jack abrofo nkwara Monday it's exactly 7:42. We have been on air for 3 hours 32 minutes. My name is Kevin Akobe-Rutela. We meet on Monday. We'll discuss Ghana. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. Cheers. Have a wonderful night. Aboche.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No answer my Aboche. You will for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you super why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan. Why you why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you why round what? I want it. Original. Yo, we are best fishermen. No answer my I watch it. You will for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you super why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan. Why you why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you why round what? I want it. Original. I will go for Belgium fan. I want better Belgium fan. You will for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you super why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan. Why you why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? Every papa no, what one is the motto? Every papa no, what one is the motto?
Yari papa no, Bobone de moto. Wadranga, why yo yen, Wadranga. I want it. Original. I will go for bad. I want me to bad. Wait, yo, we are best fishermen. No, no answer mine. I watch it. You will for bad. It want me to bad. It will do a bad. Why yo why round why yo why yo supono why round it will for bad. It want me to bad. It will do a bad. It will do a bad. Why yo why round 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 Yari papa no wabone de moto 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 Wadranga why yo wadranga I want it. Original. I will go for bad. I want me to bad.